And now for a taste of things to come.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to this Simply Reliable Studios watch-along presentation of Monday Night Raw, for it is John Cena's last time in Boston, Massachusetts. It is I, the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams, here, at least for the pre-show portion, as I don't have a way to view Raw that will keep me in sync with my cohorts for the day. But let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the team for now, as we do have Walter Cruz, Mr. Reliable, and the OBG. Acknowledge him. Big Baller G. Noah Foster, the Simple Man, will be along in about 10 to 15 minutes, as he usually do, coming in just before bell time. But gentlemen, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all around the Simply Reliable studios. How are we doing tonight? Big G, you're rarely here for the watch along, so I'll start with you, my guy. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we're here at our place. We're kind of getting to the spirit. I kind of not pre-decorated, but threw some decorations out already. Not too much yet, but sprinkling a little bit here and there. So, but like you said, tonight's John Cena's last night in Boston. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Walter, how are you?
I'm good, especially after that intro. Like, that music instantly puts me in a good mood. Like, the reason I'm shaking my head left and right is the freaking music is in my head.
It's so infectious. Like, it is. That was a great song that I found to use. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick and see what it's called, because just the name in of itself told me like this was gonna be a good choice. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it put me like in an instant good mood.
where is it from the download? So much stuff here that I've downloaded lately, and it was just called Christmas Holiday. That's it. Simple, sweet, and it definitely sounds like the holidays. It sounds like something you would see, something that would maybe be playing underneath like a Hallmark Christmas movie commercial, you know?
Yeah.
Or the 31 Days of Christmas that they do on, what is it? It's not Lifetime.
You got Hallmark Channel. Yeah, Hallmark.
TNT sometimes does it. The 31. Yeah. Then they start showing America on 34th Street.
Freeform has it. The 25 Days of Christmas.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the 25 Days of Christmas from Freeform. It sounds like something that would be on one of their commercials. Tune in this holiday season and find these same 10 movies that we're going to play over 25 days, 15 times.
We should play that in the background when we sell the Noah's Christmas album thing that we do. That like those old commercials that used to come on at 2 a.m. to sell CDs and shit.
Mm-hmm. Time Life Music proudly presents Instant Love Volume 2.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I miss Noah. I'm so glad he's back.
And he'll be here soon. Charles is confused. He's like, wait, Noah got a Christmas album? Not officially, Charles, but a couple years ago with all the karaokes we did James put together a trailer called Noah, That's What I Call Music. And it was like, one of those old time commercials. It was like, if you act now, you'll get these songs. And it was clips of him from the karaoke specials.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, it was like, but don't wait. If you act within the next 15 minutes, you'll get these exclusive bonus tracks. And it had like a couple of like the Christmas songs on there. So that's what Walter's talking about. But yeah, it was like Noah, That's What I Call Christmas, or Noah, That's What I Call Music.
Arlene's still waiting on her autograph copy.
Right? But yeah, man. So Cena's final night in Boston. After this, we just have next week Raw at Madison Square Garden, Survivor Series, and his final match at Saturday night's main event. We are literally in the final countdown of John Cena.
Yeah. And I heard rumblings. Well, at least in the NoDQ chat, Gino had posted that WrestleVotes. This is all speculation that apparently Cena is supposed to be challenging Dirty Dom for the IC title tonight.
I've heard the same rumor, and I found a fan graphic. So I went ahead and put the logo on it just in case it happens to be true.
Okay.
That way I'm not scrambling to try and do something at the last minute because I'm not going to be on the main call with you guys.
Right. No.
So I won't know if it's official or anything, so.
Well, because Cena's supposed to be opening up Monday Night Raw.
That's what I heard, and that makes total sense for him to kick it up in Boston. Honestly, it's perfect sense for him to bookend the show. Have him open the show. Let Dominic, if that's what's going to happen, come out, interrupt him. Let the challenge get made, and then let that be the main event of Raw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winning the Intercontinental Championship, claiming the Grand Slam in his home of Boston.
Yeah.
And I don't think the crowd's going to let him speak for at least 10 minutes. They're just going to keep going. Like, wow, it's going to go nuts when he comes out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Oh, man.
But the matches that we do know about, the last time is now tournament first round match, Damien Priest and Rusev. My gut says Priest, but I really want Rusev to win after Rusev basically got squashed by Cena at that WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I think that there's, even if Rusev doesn't win the tournament,
at least have him.
I think there's some backstory there for him to try to redeem himself. Miro's old gimmick was the Redeemer.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he's brought over as this new Rusev, is this Redeemer attitude. Rusev needs to redeem himself from that squash to Cena.
Yeah. If I was making a prediction, I'd have Rusev win too. I would love for Damien to win, but
I like Damien, and I think there's more money in Damien. I think there's more money in Damien, but I 100% agree with you, G. I think there's more storyline with Rusev.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't have suspended Drew on SmackDown. You should have had Drew interfere with this, cost Priest, and then you could have suspended him. Like, why you came over here and messed this match up and da 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 da.
Oh,
But then again, Aleister Black can pop up on Raw. There's no brand split, so he can screw Priest over and have Rusev go over
yeah.
that way.
True. And then the other match we're having tonight for the tournament, Sheamus and Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's gonna be a banger. A literal banger.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. And Sheamus still needs the Intercontinental Championship to complete the Grand Slam too.
Yeah.
The first championship that Sheamus ever won, he defeated Cena for.
Yeah. Back in
So
2009.
I could see Sheamus winning this match, go into the finals again. Doesn't matter if he wins or loses. But Sheamus took his first championships from Cena. He could retire Cena and complete the Grand Slam by taking the final championship he needs as well. And there's story there.
Yep, if he wins the IC title. And then look at that. Funny enough, TLC 2009 was on December 13th. That's when he won the title.
See, so there you go. So it would actually be the anniversary of it.
Wow. Yeah.
That was one of the worst ways to win the title, though, but never mind.
You know what?
Mind that.
Let's not even go there because there's still the Intercontinental Championship match with Cody and Big Show where Big Show lost his footing off of the apron and put his foot through the table, and Cody won the title that way. So
I can't remember, but I saw it somewhere recently. I think on TikTok. I was like scrolling through, and I was just like, "Why is this on here?"
And then Big Show's expression, like, "Oopsie."
Yeah, yeah. He's like, shit. I don't think I was supposed to do that."
And then we do have two other title matches on the show.
We do.
Women's tag team titles. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Kabuki Warriors, Auska and Kairi Sane. And then we've got Stephanie Vaquer versus Raquel Rodriguez for the women's world title.
Both good. Both of these matches should kill it tonight, especially the women's tag title match with Flair and Alexa versus the Kabuki Warriors. See, I think this match right here could lead up to a potential female War Games match, but with because didn't Rhea break her nose in Australia?
I think so.
And then we haven't seen Io Sky since then either. So, but I don't with Survivor Series literally 3 weeks away now. I don't think. I mean, typical WWE booking, they could have it booked and ready for Survivor Series, but I could see. But then you would have to add two, because you could have Charlotte and Alexa, Rio, Io, and then the Kabuki Warriors, and then you would have to find 3 more for the Kabuki Warriors side and 1 more for Rhea's side. But I don't know. I couldn't name anybody.
Well, you could throw Tiffany on the babyface side.
Okay, and Jade
and
on the
throw
side.
Jade on the heel side.
Yeah.
And then you just got to come up with 2 more heels.
Yeah,
because
Walter said, the brand split is dead. The brand split.
I feel like they really screwed the chance. You did this story in NXT where Kalani got kicked out of NXT. You don't want the champions there. You could have did that TNA for the women. You should have did TNA led by Kalani versus NXT, and you should have did it that way since nobody wants Kalani in the NXT locker room anymore. And then I feel like that's a missed opportunity. And that would years ago, like they did at Survivor Series, they could have showcased NXT to main roster eyes, quote unquote.
Yeah, they could do that. And then we got Steph. Oh, go ahead, JJ. Looks like you're about to
I
say
was
something.
gonna say, because remember, I'm still kind of like out of the loop on what's been happening, but I thought I heard someone say that Lash Legend debuted on
Yes.
SmackDown.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did with Nia Jax.
With
Is she a
Nia-
babyface or a heel?
She's with Nia
She's the
Jax.
heel.
Okay,
she's
so
the
there
heel.
you go. You put Nia and Lash,
Yeah, I could see that.
and that gets a big spotlight on Lash, putting her in that type of match like right out the gate.
Yeah. Because they haven't booked anything for Survivor Series yet.
No, because they're trying to get through these shows, I think.
Yeah.
What's
I think
awesome
they
for
really want to get through these couple of big Raws.
Yeah.
You know, we'll probably start getting some stuff planted tonight here, if we're being real.
Yeah. Because we do have the men's side of War Games potentially getting built up tonight with after last week's Raw with the Vision and Logan Paul.
It is official with Lash too. She's on the SmackDown page now, so she
Okay,
actually got
good for
called up
her.
without it making a roster thing.
Well, see, that's what they need to do. They really don't need to do the draft. I mean, they do need to do a draft or something because
What they should do is do a draft, but actually just draft people from NXT.
I used to say like you
Well,
have
if
all
you
these
do-
Because
sports
if you think
things.
about what a draft is calling up collegiate athletes to the
Yeah.
major leagues, to the pros.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you're
you're
right.
drafting people that are in Evolve. Drafting
Okay, maybe
people
not
that are
call
in
it a
NXT.
draft, but call it like
And then, well, hold on, let me finish. So
Okay, go
you
ahead.
do that and you do a draft and you let the Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis draft people, like I said, from Evolve or NXT. That way you can have people like the Vanity Project as part of the draft, because that's a tag team and we're suffering for tag teams.
yeah.
The same thing with Cappuccino Jones and Jack Cartwheel. That's a tag team.
Yeah.
And then, like the week after the draft, you do a superstar shakeup.
Yeah.
And nobody that was drafted can be traded. But
Okay.
the people that were existing on the rosters prior to the draft can be traded if they want to trade.
Yeah.
That way you've got something that'll go for over 2 weeks on television in between the lulls, especially like after WrestleMania, where things like dip for a while,
Right.
to generate interest over television for a couple of weeks.
I would even add to it, like you got this partnership with ESPN. You used to do this thing at WWE.com. Who wasn't drafted, you get drafted after WWE.com. So instead of doing that, you make it an ESPN special after Raw or after SmackDown. Tune in to ESPN to find out who else gets drafted. And you make it
Pat
like a little
McAfee
thing.
show.
Yeah, the Pat McAfee
Use
show on
Pat
ESPN.
McAfee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you draft people on that show, and now you made it seem like it's a real sport. Like you did it like collegiate growing up. Like that's what they should do.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Now watch them do this shit and then not give us credit, just like the Cena tournament. I fucking said it.
Hey, it's to be expected, bro. But anybody that's out there, Safet, Charles, watching in the comments, they'll know where it came from,
Mm-hmm.
because they're watching us right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say with the other women's match with Stephanie and Raquel, Stephanie's gonna obviously retain here, but I feel like Nikki's gonna come out and possibly turn heel. Like I like Nikki as a face, but she was always better as a heel, in my opinion.
See, I agree with you, but I don't see any reason for Nikki to turn heel yet.
Okay.
Not unless another major woman is going to be turning babyface.
Right.
And I think for that to happen, we've got to wait for Liv to return.
Yeah, because
And
she'll
see
get
if
that.
she's going to get the babyface pop, but what she does immediately following will determine whether she's going to stay face or be back to being heel.
Yeah.
Because Liv's another one who's so much better as a heel.
Yeah, she is. But then, yeah.
I agree with you too,
But
but
if
I want this match to be clean because I feel like the
I do
Kabuki
too.
Warrior match, I kind of already see that maybe there's interference by Lash and Nia Jax. The other match we already kind of mentioned interference, so I don't want every damn match to have it. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
feel like
I
it's gonna
know.
be interference heavy tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they want to build up to Survivor Series, they're gonna kind of have to do that. That way, they can
But they don't need to
put.
overload it tonight. There's still 2 more
True.
weeks.
True.
3 more
Yeah.
SmackDowns and 2 more Raws after this. So they still
True.
have 5 more opportunities to do stuff like that without having
Yeah.
every match be that way here.
Yeah. And we do have CM Punk live tonight too, talking about last week's attack from the Vision, or at least from Logan Paul sucker punching him.
Okay. I'll try to find that graphic then and send it to you,
Okay.
Walter, as soon as I dip out, because I don't have that.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Because it was on
Punk never attacked.
WWE's official X page.
See, this
See if I-
injury is like a blessing in disguise with Seth because I don't think they was
Let
gonna
me
pull the trigger
see.
this early with CM Punk's win, but they had to shift shit around because of the injury. So
Yeah.
JJ, I'm gonna send you the picture.
Okay.
it screws my Royal Rumble around a little bit because I really thought Punk was gonna win the Rumble. So like now I'm shuffling. But this is your
I still
opportunity.
think it's Sammy, bro. I still
think
think it's going to be Sammy.
I see it, but I feel like it's better if he wins next year so that he can have the WrestleMania match in Saudi.
Dude, it can just be a Cody Rhodes thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh,
know,
2 years.
he wins the Rumble this year, but he fails at WrestleMania in Vegas. And then maybe next year he doesn't win the Rumble, but he wins the Chamber.
There you
And
go.
then he can win the championship in Saudi. That way he gets both big victories in Saudi.
That's true. Part of me, I'm hoping it's LA Knight, to be honest.
Or, and this is some outside the box thinking here, but let me cook for a second. They've always said that the winner of the Rumble gets a main event opportunity at WrestleMania. Never said it had to be at that year's WrestleMania. So what if Sammy banks it and says, I'm going to use this for a main event at WrestleMania, but it's going to be next year's WrestleMania when we're back here in Saudi.
Hell yeah! In front of the
I
Saudi
like
crowd,
that.
he can say
I
that.
like that idea, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Then they're like, well, what do we do for the other championship?
Oh, then the Money in the Bank comes even a bigger role that year too because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, they did The Rock versus Cena and advertised it a whole year in advance. Why not do it with Sammy?
That's true.
But then we have the Chamber the following month. That's for the other title shot. But what happens to the other title? I think that becomes: do we do a tournament? Do we do the runner up from the Rumble gets the title shot that year since Sammy wants to bank it? Like, there's a lot of different intricacies, that can be. Do we do an option C type of thing like TNA, and maybe the NXT champion is like, I'm done with this belt. I want to challenge for the WWE championship. Something to think about. But as it is almost time for me to bid you all a fine adieu, we're going to go ahead and bring in the man, the simple man with the spectacular voice, Noah Foster. How are we doing this evening, good sir?
Hello again, everybody. Good to be back. Doing all right. Good to see y'all once again. Very tired, but we are 2 minutes and 10 seconds away from Monday Night Raw going live in the home of the greatest of all time, Boston, Massachusetts, with John Cena for the final time. So this should be an interesting show nonetheless. And I'm looking forward to once again being back here on the call with the reactions and, of course, being with you guys for the fun times.
I'm glad that you're here, good sir. As
We
I've
missed
told
you.
them, as I've told the viewers, of course, I'm not going to be sticking around as I have no way to keep up with the action in a way that I would be in sync with everybody. So I am going to bid y'all a fine adieu. I will be listening to the call. Walter does have all the graphics. So, Noah, the floor is yours, good sir.
Well, it's not about me, it's about wrestling, as the floor belongs to everybody. That's what the Steelers Studio is all about. So first and foremost, I acknowledge the OBG1 in commentary. It's only been one other time I've been on commentary with him, and I'm looking forward to getting not only his takes on John Cena, but his takes on Monday Night Raw. So first and foremost, Big G, it's good to see you, and thank you for that warm welcome, good sir. How are you?
It's good to see you, Noah. Like I said, I'm doing pretty good. You know, we got a huge Monday Night Raw coming up. We got Survivor Series less than 3 weeks away. So, like I always say on the review, we got 45 seconds. So let's get this ball rolling, baby.
Yeah, can't come soon enough. Besides a Braun Breaker super spear. And speaking of which, as you are always reliable with your catchphrase, this man's reliable with the puns and reliable 20% for 65 all the time, day and night, in and out of our screens for what he does here and what he does for his family. Good to be back here with Walter Cruz. And thank you, by the way, to those that tuned into the latest episode of Simple Session. It was a great conversation with him. Big G, definitely got to have you for one down the line. Walter, how you feel about Monday Night Raw, man? 13 seconds away.
Doing good. I'm a little ahead. I got 7 seconds now, but
Whatever. 7 seconds,
yeah.
I'm fine.
So for 5 seconds, I'm gonna show you the graphics because I don't think you've kept up. So
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do my job if I didn't keep up. But again, the last time is now tournament begins. We got the WWE Women's Championship on the line. We got the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions on the line. And more importantly, the biggest reason why we're here as the live event is about to start. John Cena for the final time in Boston, Massachusetts. And so much more to come, as Big G also discloses. We are on the road to Survivor Series War Games, coming to us from San Diego. So without further ado, if you're along with us for the ride, hope you enjoy the commentary, reactions, and the good old times that we're going to have here. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
I gotta get my wife on. I'm noticing a piece of the light is hanging a little bit. She's gonna get pissed.
See it.
No, she gets pissed. I'm telling you, she's anal about that shit.
I'm sure my OCD, yeah.
Okay, that's fair, and I get that. I got a friend at work that also has OCD, but again, I don't think we have to worry about any feng shui being ruined when it comes to the three of us for our passion for professional wrestling. Good to see Safet and Charles, of course, in the chat, Matt Helms. And again, folks, you want to dictate the conversation, super chat, PayPal the passions. It's as simple as that. We're on this together. And again, welcome to the home of the Red Sox and the Celtics. This is Boston, Massachusetts. We are live tonight, Monday Night Raw, as we welcome in for the final time John Cena, and welcome you all in for the upkeep time here at the Super Reliable Studios. As the last time tournament is now, will kick off tonight with first round action. There you see the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, making his way to the ring with a banger against Sheamus, their first one-on-one match since 2024. While Damien Priest, for the first time ever, goes one-on-one with the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev and John Cena with a very tumultuous history. Damien Priest and John Cena, no singles encounters, whatever their respective careers. And of course, we also know, as you saw, the WWE Women's Tag Team will be on the line. There you see the Kabuki Warriors, former 4-time champions, Auska and Kairi Sane, looking to take them off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, as La Primera Vaquer alongside Nikki Bella will be in her corner, will defend the WWE Women's World Championship tonight against Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez. That and so much more to come tonight as we get ready to go tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
And I see Kabuki Warriors winning those titles. I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I saw Logan Paul on my screen.
Yeah, about to say, what's more impulsive, that reaction or the fact that Logan Paul jacked CM Punk's jaw last week?
No kidding.
We don't know if he's part of the Vision, but I mean, the Vision might as well be called the future if he's part of it. They're just taking a bunch of people who are literally the future of this business.
Yeah.
And of course, just 35 miles north, West Newbury, Massachusetts, the stomping grounds, the home, literally the genesis of what first was known as the prototype that became the GOAT, John Cena, the 17-time world champion. As you see right now, we're looking pretty much at the stomping grounds. I mean, it might as well be John Cena rename the town John Cena at this point for
No
what it's
kidding,
worth.
huh?
I mean, it's gonna be an emotional speech.
So-
I said the crowd ain't gonna let him talk for a while.
Yeah.
You think?
So, Noah, I'm literally going to Monday Night Raw 2 days after John Cena's last match.
How are you going to feel with that atmosphere knowing that John Cena is not going to be in
I
any
don't
capacity wrestling?
I don't know.
Well, there's a
Well,
raucous
his time
crowd
is up.
there. At the 617, apparently, that's the air code for those that don't know, for Boston, Massachusetts. That's the
Boston.
crowd on here in the TV Garden. Whoa!
Oh, Triple H out in the ring.
He's probably gonna introduce him.
Well, I
Mhm.
mean, you want to talk about a man with history of John Cena. Let's not forget John Cena and Triple H pretty much defined each other and John Cena's early career through WrestleMania 22. Again, if it
Yeah.
wasn't for Paul Triple H being injured, we would have had a rematch at WrestleMania 23. And instead, we saw him take on who many have called the GOAT of WWE, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed. I still want Shawn Michaels to have won that title, but apparently, according to Shawn Michaels, they offered him to win, and he just didn't want to start taking championships again at that point in his career.
Well, it's one of those things where some people in this business actually know how to work for the benefit of the business and not the selfish nature of themselves. And there's no arguing, Big G,
Exactly.
when it comes to Paul Levesque. He is nothing but business, as he's literally redefined WWE.
You guys can't hear the volume. My TV, can you?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Let's see if he starts with "Are you ready?"
All right,
Yeah,
now,
this is about Cena. This is about
yeah,
Cena.
exactly. Yeah, look at the swamp of green out there in the audience.
Very Christmassy.
No, that's John Cena's shirt.
I know.
It's very Boston-y.
Thank you, Big G. You're wearing red. I might add, you're wearing red.
Yeah, I'm wearing the original John Cena farewell tour hoodie when it first
Yeah,
came
you're wearing
out.
the first one.
Yep.
There we go,
This is
BG.
the reason we're here for nights like this.
Thank you, Walter Cruz. I will leave the transcript to you. You are Mr. Transcript tonight.
Everybody has their opinion when it comes to this business.
Ain't that the truth?
It seems like everybody has an opinion, whether it's the fans, whether it's the people in the back, or the people running business. Everybody has an opinion on who the greatest of all time is.
And that's
The
always
thing
going to
is,
be.
you could spread it a million different ways. Charisma, somebody on the mic, the ability to be a boss.
Oh,
The truth is, they're all subjective. I have the unique ability. to sit on
Walter,
the
I'm like literally like 1 second behind you. That's so funny.
it's really ironic. It's like echo chamber.
He's a performer, a businessman. He gets to be on all sides. I think tonight might be one of those nights where everybody in this building can agree on one thing.
I think I know what one thing he means.
When I break it down from every category and from every side, I might be the most objective person there is. There's only one person on top of that list. One person that was a box office attraction. One person that left it in this ring every single night for 20 years. One person that was ruthless on this microphone and would tear anybody apart. One person that did it all with a smile on his face. And all because he loved this business much as anyone else on this planet. He wanted to see it elevated to the biggest form of entertainment in this business or on this planet.
Botch.
That one person, when I look at it, is without a doubt he should troll and say Shawn Michaels.
Right.
You dick.
that this business has ever seen. For me, objectively, is without a doubt the greatest of all time. And it's my honor and to bring him out in front of you all. On your feet, ladies and gentlemen, your hometown hero, the greatest of all time, John Cena. That's high praise coming from the boss.
Not to mention a guy that he's literally taken and won the championship from multiple times over, and what might be the biggest pop this year for the goat of WWE, because there is truly only one, John Cena. Whoa!
Do 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 do.
I think the TD Garden just shook its rafters, Big G.
Yeah.
You know what? If I was still in Connecticut, I damn sure would have went.
I want to put
that would have been a 3-hour drive.
I want to put this in perspective for you guys. John Cena, the GOAT, as we know, has had over 2,300 matches. Over 2,200 plus of them was strictly in WWE. Outside of that, he was in Ultimate Wrestling Federation in California. His first match ever in Boston, Massachusetts was as the prototype against Chris Chetty in 2001. The last time he was here in this city in a WWE ring was on Monday Night Raw when he was the United States champion, defending it against Big E in 2015. And now a decade later, for the final time, John Cena is back on Monday Night Raw in Boston, Massachusetts. How's that for some history for you?
That's crazy. Like, just like whatever, everything you just said, just like soaking in, and then knowing this is going to be Cena's last time in Boston. Like,
what's ironic, his first WWE time in Boston was against Chris Jericho on SmackDown in 2002.
Yeah.
The champ, the GOAT, the hometown boy is here. Buckle in, folks. Time for a John Cena promo.
I can't even. Somebody else gonna translate. It's gonna be too much.
All right, I'll take care of it. One question ever since the retirement is, who would I like to face? Remember, originally it was supposed to be the final date, the final time. That got changed to Washington, D.C. in December. And Kitty, we love you, and it's great to see you in the chat as well. And
Batista should be the special guest referee of his last match.
Well, I mean, it would have been too far from him.
Yeah.
Make you see a chance. What happens here is a team effort that does not have it out every one of you. That includes us, as he says, thank you.
I owe Cena a lot. Like, out of nowhere, the dude followed me on Twitter. I don't know what the hell I said. I don't know what sparked it, but I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
He follows me too. I think he just randomly chooses people.
Oh, okay.
But there's one thing you can say about John Cena. He might be the most selfless man in the professional wrestling business, if not in WWE history. Goes to leave his business better than he found it.
At first, I didn't even think it was him. I thought it was like one of those fake accounts.
I thought so too.
Yeah, but you saw the verify and you're like, holy yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talk about how the fans have been gracious enough to put up with over the years, through the good times, the hard times, the bad times. Tonight, the time is now tournament.
Still upset that I mentioned it and they took it. Damn it! I need some royalties, Cena.
You're never gonna get them, dude. Just take the self-pride and just be humble. And they're gonna have to bring it because it's not gonna go down without a fight. You damn right. Whoever wins this tournament, there is not gonna have an easy time with John Cena.
Nope.
This announcement. December 13th, my last performance, tonight's main event. Uh-oh. What? John, what are you announcing? Swear it gets good. So much. There's a night to close chapter. That's what I have opportunity. Final in-ring performance. Chance for people time to show the talent.
Main WWE superstars host exhibitions for the brightest NXT has to offer for the future of this.
What?
I said this to
Yeah, we just talking about NXT. That's fair. My NXT.
interest in what goes on.
Mhm.
You will cease to exist.
So just about 13th. Paving the road ahead. And that's what he wants to do. Okay. One last ask.
You also for this one because it sucks. I wanted to come to Boston one last time.
Want to come to Boston one last time. There you go.
I think Big G, your TV turned up on its own or something. Now I can hear you.
All right, now I'm turning it back down.
Want to come to Boston one last time.
Shit, I don't blame him.
I mean, again, the heart grows fonder. There's no place like home. To the Magic in the TD Garden.
Yep, and see those 18 world champions of the Celtics.
You did talk about, again, we are in NBA Finals Championship territory. Boston Celtics definitely have a record. Do a stand in this ring and say thank you.
Cena's definitely crying.
Ah!
Oh, Dirty Dom.
Well, you knew someone was going to have to spoil this homecoming. So why not this ungrateful little brat? But still, the Intercontinental and AAA Mega Champion. And of course, Big G, as we know, Dominic Mysterio holds the one accolade that John Cena has never held in his illustrious career.
Exactly. And we might be getting that match tonight or right now, actually.
Nah, you got to save that for the main event.
Cena wants to get out of there. He's going to do it now.
The time is up. The time is now.
But truly, This is the most insensitive way to show disrespect to John Cena, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right, Kat. His neck tattoo did get some addition. Did you hear the reason he did that? It was to spite like his either brother-in-law or his wife's uncle.
I'm not surprised.
His wife uncle was like, "Yeah, get any tattoo you want, just not on your neck." And he did it the same day. He took a flight and did it on his neck, like a F you to him.
All right, let's see what Dom has to say.
If they let him speak.
I don't know, right?
Let it stick.
Water,
That's one way to get back to booing him because they've been cheering. He said, "I'm the champ of the AAA."
No one gives a damn. It's not about you tonight. Go to Mexico.
Let me hear. If he keeps talking Spanish, I'll translate.
Fair enough.
Would you stop drinking that water so loud? Damn dog. These big dogs drink water loud as hell.
I will say this about Dominic Mysterio. He's never faced John Cena one-on-one.
No, he hasn't.
Well, this is one way to get them booing because they've been cheering the hell out of him lately.
Yeah.
Shut the F up.
Hunter, I want to know what you're going to do about last week with his kid.
Oh.
Man, he has not been booed this loud in a long time, and
I
rightfully
know.
so.
No, it's been a while since we've been on together, but Dom is giving me Eddie Guerrero vibes big time. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has driven himself along with the philosophy lie, cheat, and steal while bringing his own Latino heat. And of course,
No, I know you
Go
didn't
ahead.
see last week, but his dad said Eddie Guerrero's name, like Ray said Eddie, and then Dom said, "Keep my dad's name out of your mouth." It was the funniest shit ever.
Oh my God, he pulled a Will Smith. What, did he slap him like Chris Rock?
No. I think we're about to get the IC title match.
I think so.
You might be onto something.
It's not about you or Boston, Dom said.
And boom.
Like grown folk handle business. This dude's got you by 20 years. Or I could put you down.
Well, this was the moment that Dom Mysterio officially fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish Cena would like rap on him like one final time.
What I wouldn't give for a freaking Thugonomics rap from John
Freestyle.
Cena on that time. This will be the place to do it.
Yeah.
Fine speech.
Ooh, you forgot where you are and who you're talking to.
About to say, this ain't your father. This is John Cena, Dominic.
Joker, what are you doing?
He said, "I'll give you a chance. Tonight you don't have a chance.
Oh boy.
Tonight I'm invincible."
Super Cena. Do, 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 do.
So, kid, choose your words very carefully. If you want to pick a fight with me, I promise tonight you will lose. Wrong time, wrong place. Wrong guy. But I'm going to do you a favor. Out of respect that I have for your father.
Which father?
Right now. I'm going to let you turn around and walk your ass back to that curtain.
That's probably the wisest thing Dom Mysterio should do in this situation.
Right. Dom's like, yeah, all right. Like, I'm going to do that. Dude. Oh, really, John?
I'm not even at my peak, and I'm better than you ever were.
Dang.
These guys need to go farther up than Eddie Guerrero's in heaven. John Cena with the stoic look, unimpressed. And Paul Levesque just watching. I mean, he's not Adam Pearce, but I would say he could make something official if we need something official here. I'm just putting it out there. Uh-oh. I may have spoke too soon.
Oh, saying fuck you, Dom? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. Anytime, any place, any era.
Seems like this is a pretty damn good era.
I like the Paul Levesque era.
Seems like a pretty damn good place.
Boston seems pretty excited.
Seems like one hell of a time. Uh-oh.
Wait. What?
If it's okay with you.
Okay.
You will defend that IC title
What?
tonight, right here, right now.
What?
It is official, ladies and gentlemen.
And coincidentally, I already have that.
Dominic Mysterio versus John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship right now.
Hey Noah, we kind of knew this was happening.
No, wait. Hold on here. Come on now. He only had 2 matches left. Well, okay, we got Intercontinental Championship match, and it's next. Come on in, Raw.
And it's the one title Cena has never won.
What the hell? I have to go to
Commercial break.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I forgot. Fuck television. Yeah, for those that are in the chat, you know what I'm about. First and foremost, you feel the energy, you felt the electricity. It was a habitable atmosphere from a humble man to a disrespectful twat. And apparently, this is John Cena's last chance, I would say, to get the Intercontinental Championship. What the hell?
Crazy.
That's
So
right.
hypothetically, just imagine John Cena wins tonight,
Yeah.
defends it next week at the Garden, defends it at Survivor Series, and then whoever his final opponent is,
Challenges him for it.
Yeah,
he puts it up in his last match.
that could be Sheamus.
It could be
Sheamus
Sheamus.
yeah.
Somebody,
Yeah, Sheamus is tonight. His first round match.
like I miss Hulk Hogan, but they need to stop with this Real American Beer commercial.
Go ahead.
The man is passed.
Yeah, and also I don't acknowledge commercials, and I also just leave the dead where they are because if you
I almost forgot.
there it is. Look at producer man staying on point here. Just to put
There
this
you go.
perspective, John Cena, the last time he challenged for the Intercontinental Championship was a fatal 4-way at a WWE live show. He's only had one televised Intercontinental Championship match in his WWE career. It was on Monday Night Raw in 2006. It was a WWE Heavyweight Intercontinental title Texas Tornado 3-on-2 handicap match.
That
so this
means
is the second ever on-air chance for the Intercontinental Championship.
So if Cena wins it, that means Dom is going to lose the IC title to Cena. And you know the match with his dad is going to be for the one title his dad never won, the AAA title. So he would have lost both titles to people who have never held it. And 2 people that need to cement their legacy. And 2 of elderly people. Like he would have lost it to 2 veterans that both need one title to get true Grand Slams.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, sometimes the immature youth need to be put in their place by their betters and their elders. So honestly, I'm all for that personally. So I'm for it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my drink because I've lost my voice already.
Get ready for your first match call, Big G. This is going to be fun. And
I know.
again, I'll give Dominic Mysterio credit where credit's due. The Intercontinental Championship is the workhorse champion. First established, of course, by Pat Patterson. And Dominic Mysterio, he has been a workhorse. He's been a workhorse in America, in Mexico, in AAA, in WWE, since holding the Intercontinental Championship and holding on to it by hook and by crook and by Americano interference. I did acknowledge what happened at the Triple Threat Saturday main event. As we get
we're
ready
back and we're already in action.
Yeah, about to say we're already back here. So Intercontinental Championship is officially on the line. You heard me here right, folks. Boston, Massachusetts. TD Garden, John Cena, Dominic Mysterio. The last time's now in Boston. And John Cena might have his last chance to complete, honestly, beyond the Grand Slam, every championship in long-term WWE history.
Yep.
Well, AAA is now part of WWE, so
that.
it resets it.
Not really.
I'm kidding.
Gotta say, don't you try and freaking throw a statistic against me. Do you know what you're talking to? With the outside of the ring. Let's keep in mind here, guys. Towers only chance to be a pinfall or submission inside the ring. And this is a first ever one-on-one match.
Yes.
And of course, as we learned, December 13th, Saturday night's main event will be John Cena's final match in his illustrious career, and the opponent will be the winner of this last time it's now tournament. First round action to come tonight, Rusev versus Damien Priest, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus another man that has never won the Intercontinental Championship in his career, Sheamus. Shout out to Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, Byron Saxon, Jackie Redmond, Alicia Taylor, the correspondents for Monday Night Raw. As Dom's looking to take a cheap way out, you know John Cena's not going to let Dominic Mysterio have an easy day at the office. Time to go to work, kid.
Exactly.
He smacked him with that left hand, his primary hand, too. We know Cena's a lefty.
Well, we also know, Big G, that John Cena has always been a fighter. He's been a fighter as a life. Oh, man!
Yeah. If Big Match John ever needed to show up tonight, it would be tonight.
Yeah, the invincible version of himself, as he so eloquently put it.
This is a big match for John, like
And
you
in
guys
fact,
mentioned.
Before I came on here, I was watching John Cena defend the United States Championship against Claudio Castagnoli, a.k.a. Cesaro, the title that John Cena put on the map in his first ever title he won in WWE.
To put the spinning flag on it.
Yeah. It's crazy that his first title was the U.S. title, which was a mid-card title.
His last title
could be the IC title.
And you know what? That spinning U.S. title was way better than the spinning WWE one. I like the U.S. title better.
Yeah, the U.S. title. Yeah.
I think it was more subtle. That wasn't subtle.
Yeah.
Face first, there's still ring steps. Goes John Cena as Don Mysterio goes inside to break the count. And you know Don Mysterio would take any win by any means necessary. Imagine what it would mean for this young upstart, as I hate to say it, if he gets a win over John Cena tonight.
That'd be crazy.
Referee's count up to 5 right now.
I don't think his father would let him, to be honest.
It's his father in the building is what I'm wondering. And which father are we talking about? Cena's father or Don Mysterio's father?
Both.
Yeah, right. Dom's dad is going to pop it. I'm so sick of them doing this 9 count thing, because one day something's going to happen where somebody trips or something and they really can't make the 10 count because you want to play this game.
To be fair, that already happened. To be fair, that already happened, guys. Remember, AJ Styles got caught on the ring table and couldn't make it into the ring before the 10 count and lost the United States Championship to Kevin Owens at SummerSlam.
Well, was that planned, or it really wasn't a mistake?
Well, if you ask Paul Levesque, everything in WWE is planned.
What I mean is it's going to be an unplanned where the person can't make it because you keep trying to play that stupid game.
Well, take something for likely and you see what happens. Hubris be your own downfall. Reality is a cruel mistress. Don Mysterio trying to drown out the noise right now of the TD Garden.
You ain't drowning out that noise. It's too much.
No.
And that noise is 100% authentic.
Yes.
Yeah, that noise, it's basically like the Celtics winning a championship. You ain't quieting that down.
Oh! Boom.
Big DDT by Don Mysterio goes to cover, bad plus the far leg, and a 2 counts.
God. And
this match continues here on Monday Night Raw. Stay tuned. Fuck television as we take another commercial break.
Remember, this is a normal match, so countouts and disqualifications count. So there is a way to get Dom out, keeping the title without having Cena lose.
Yeah, but let's just go ahead and look at the father history with John Cena, shall we? Rey Mysterio, and more particularly Orale, Eddie Guerrero. It was Eddie Guerrero that challenged John Cena way back in a different era. At one point, to a friggin' parking lot street fight over his friggin' lowrider wheels.
Oh my God! Remember that? Remember that? And the cars were around in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Raw fight feel, right, Big G?
Eddie had the chain and everything. Yeah, that was when Eddie was really deep into that lie cheat deal.
Yep.
And of course, Rey Mysterio, as we know, has literally faced John Cena over the WWE Championship. Hell, both men were WWE Champion at the same time in one night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As we got another commercial break here, I just want to go ahead and again acknowledge everybody there. Kitty, Safet, Charles, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the conversation. Again, do you believe that John Cena deserves to be Intercontinental Champion before his career is done? Is this his one and done? Could this set up another rematch at Survivor Series? Because to Big G and Walter's point, my bad. There are 3 dates left. The Garden, the
Mhm.
actual Garden, Madison Square Garden, Survivor Series War Games, and then Washington, D.C. We know Washington, D.C. is going to be a definitive match, his last match. We don't know what's
Yep.
going to involve the championship. We have no idea, though, what Madison Square Garden or Survivor Series War Games is going to involve.
Mm-hmm.
Just some food for thought there.
Yeah,
That's true.
definitely.
And of course, Big G, as you will know, big show, John Cena for the United States Championship happened in Madison Square Garden at WrestleMania 20. That's where John Cena won his first title. So could you maybe see this match escalate somehow to the Garden next week, where John Cena could win his last title if Dominic Mysterio takes the bitch way out tonight?
I could see that happening. That would be very interesting. Or, yeah. If John Cena doesn't lose it tonight, he does it again next week in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would sell for this to devolve into some debunk like tag match player with Rey Mysterio. Of course, Rey Mysterio, who got punked by his own son how many times this year? I mean,
I just hope the winningest champion in the history of WWE doesn't get this title. Bacon.
the one opponent that we can't see even less than John Cena, and I don't think that person John Cena's ever faced.
Exactly.
But if they go that way, you could have Ray win it, and now that's how you get to the Ray Dom again.
There's a whole different perspective here as we're back here on Monday Night Raw trying to reset the identity of the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio on the apron, slingshot inside, catches John Cena's knees though, and John Cena creates separation.
Yep.
Bit of a lumbar check of sorts right there. And this was not on the docket, folks. The Intercontinental Championship was not on the docket for tonight.
No, it was not.
Yeah, usually something happens and they add it to the main event. They added it immediately.
You
Like I
would think
told
this
you,
would have been.
Cena wants to win it and get out.
Well, I would say that, Big G, but you would think that John Cena would want to win this match tonight in front of his hometown in the main event of Monday Night Raw, considering the importance of the fact this is the only title he's never won in his career.
Exactly. No, you're right.
The last time in Boston, hold it up if you know.
You can't see me.
You can't
And of course,
see
Big
me.
G, that follows what?
The 5-knuckle shuffle.
And then somebody's getting their attitude adjusted.
Up on the shoulders goes down at Mysterio. Oh, Dom, it was about a bad
countered.
door.
Ooh.
Ah, that's the same shoulder Cena got ran into the stairs a few minutes ago.
Yeah, constant focus attack by Dominic Mysterio. Again, while he is definitely not the greatest of all time, Dominic Mysterio's in-ring IQ exceeds his years, especially his wrestling career, considering he's only been involved in WWE for 5 years.
And Dom removed the turnbuckle. The top turnbuckle.
Blatantly, the referee obviously saw that.
I think he's going for his favorite weapon, the ring hammer that he's been using lately.
Well, he's looking for something. Clearly, he's looking for an equalizer to obviously take advantage of this distraction that he's created.
He's gonna pull an Eddie here.
Eddie.
Cena did the same thing.
I love it. I love it.
I'm about to say, Big G, you
I
say
love
that,
it.
but who was in the rear of Eddie Guerrero before Dominic Mysterio was even a fetus?
Right?
Any chance ran out loud and proud. Of course, if y'all been following news like I have, today is, I believe, known as Eddie Guerrero Day, Eddie Guerrero's hometown.
Cena just winked at him.
Yeah. Actually, I think on November 18th, no, they're going to be doing something in El Paso.
Oh, okay.
For Eddie Guerrero Day. Yeah. You know what's funny? I used to live in El Paso, and I actually had passed by that Eddie Guerrero
Memorial.
Memorial, yeah.
Oh, that mural? Yeah, that's in
Mural,
in that documentary. I feel like I don't know, Noah. Maybe we should record us calling a classic Eddie match.
I mean,
and release it on the anniversary.
Oh, he tapped with no referee.
Yeah, I'm about to say the referee got
come
bumped
on,
over Eddie
Cena.
Guerrero here.
Cena, really? There's no ref in there, and you're
You
celebrating.
know what? We should do maybe the Lesnar versus Eddie when he won the title, and then release it on the anniversary.
I
Oh,
mean,
there you
it
go.
was probably the biggest match of his career, and why John Cena's looking for the last big accomplishment of his career. Again, the referee has been taken out of play. Now Mysterio now seizing the Intercontinental Championship, and John Cena needs to be aware. Needs to turn around on Mysterio right now. Poison the title and can't. TD Garner trying to win the match. Swing a miss.
Yeah.
And Cena,
Bam.
now to go shoulders. And it's an adjustment.
We need another ref.
Come on,
Get
Rap.
the 115 non-generic referees out here. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, 1, 2.
We got
One,
a champion.
two.
Ah, WWE's Drake referee didn't count the 3.
Where's Charles Robinson when you need him?
Right?
Right? That would've been
it's
perfect for him.
He would have to run all the way from SmackDown.
He can do it. He's already ran a mile and a half. WrestleMania 24 proved it.
Yes, he has.
Maybe I should pause it for half a second.
John Cena right now needs to regroup and refocus here, knowing how close he is to winning the only title he hasn't won in his illustrious 2,300-plus match career. Dropped toe by Don Mysterio, though. And now Dom
619.
looking to dial it up and busted. Tiger fake kick.
Dang.
I could have sworn we were in the 617 area code right now.
Well, right now, looking to drop
for
the
the frog.
dime. Now the peg bomb out Cena. Frog smash.
Oh, snap. Cena.
Super
Super
Cena.
Cena!
Up on the shirt goes down.
Bam.
3!
2, 3. And we have a UFC champion.
Cena wins!
Holy
Cena has
shit.
got the only title he has never won before.
John
Holy
Cena just completed the WWE Grand Slam. John Cena is the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. I can't fucking believe it.
And new!
Once again, big match John prevails. You said
He's
it
like,
before,
I
Ricky.
didn't think I was going to win this, but I guess I did.
That I don't know if it was on his Christmas list or not, but
I mean, it was on his bucket list. Again, with 3 matches left, John Cena might literally leave his career as a champion. Attitude Adjustment connects emphatically. Perfect 3-count middle of the ring. John Cena just won the Canelo title.
Crazy. All right, good night, guys. I'm
Awesome.
going to bed. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, honestly, is that it? Are we done with the show tonight?
right? Is there anything else we
Who
need
would
to
have thought in the same year, 2025, Cena became a 17-time WWE champion and an Intercontinental champion?
And he went heel.
And he went here.
And you can say it one last time, Big G and Walter in chat. The champ
Champ
Is
is here.
Congratulations to the 190th WWE Intercontinental Champion, the GOAT,
Crazy.
John Cena.
Well,
Many
I know what
people's
we're
vote.
talking about on the review tomorrow, Noah. This will be one of the
Yeah.
topics.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if we didn't talk about this. I don't think Gino's the moderator, but Gino's got to be jumping up and down.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's virtue.
It's virtue.
Well, it's not The Rock, it's not Roman Reigns, but I acknowledge John Cena for this incredible accolade. To your point, Sheamus has not done it. John Cena has won it. John Cena just completed the entire resume of
Woo.
original WWE championships. That's amazing.
Crazy.
What a moment.
You can't see me. My time is now.
As we go to the
Crazy.
commercial break, fuck television. What
Woo.
the fuck?
Holy cow. Like,
That's
I mean, for 3
crazy.
weeks, I put on a WWE call of all companies with Big G of all people for the first time ever, doing an incredible job. And we
Thank
just
you.
called John Cena win the Intercontinental Championship.
Cena is the only one that can afford to be a transitional championship, but it won't hurt his legacy.
it won't, because it's his last match.
Yeah.
And exactly that title, talking about the person that's going to face him, is going to work for it, and it's going to be in for a fight. They'll be fighting potentially John Cena for the Workhorse Championship of WWE.
Exactly.
After that Cena, I'm gonna assume I'm trying to set up the graph. I'm gonna assume one of the last time now matches got to be next, like after Cena.
Either that or Dom Mysterio apoplectic stomping at Adam Pearce's
Mhm.
office demanding a rematch or a recall.
Yeah, a recall.
About to say, after Big D talk about the Madison Square Garden, you might be on point, but it might be the opposite roles here. John Cena walks in as champion.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Ba ba da ba.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Well, that's a hell of a
I never
moment.
thought I'd be this giddy for Cena winning a championship.
I mean, neither. The last time
Yeah.
John Cena won a championship was literally at WrestleMania, and we called
yeah.
that a farce.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think Cena winning the IC title was on anybody's 2025 bingo card.
I'm pretty sure it was not even on the last time. It's now 4 cards.
At this point, we might as well throw away the bingo cards because nothing we have on it ever happens.
Throw them out of the black hole, because apparently you're never going to get anything more. You're going to get a freaking wipeout. You're just going to wipe the whole board at this point. And then it's
Exactly.
possible. Ladies
The only
and
thing-
gentlemen, John Cena is the new Intercontinental Champion. You heard me right.
The only thing we would ever get right is the free space in the middle.
Right?
Probably accurate. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Absolutely insane.
Oh man.
How
Well,
would
I don't
any
know.
of these people be in the same poker room together without throwing a fight? They
Well,
hate each other.
About to say, the fact that you got these men involved in a trailer and it's not AI, as far as we know, just goes to tell you how much they're willing to go double down at WrestleMania
Yeah.
in Las Vegas at
Well,
Allegiant Stadium.
Well, remember all those vignettes we were getting with people's shoes? This is what it led up to.
I know. And that was your perfect way to debut of somebody coming up or something.
Well, I think they wanted people to speculate, and that's
Of
what
course.
they had us doing.
Well,
And
yeah,
you know what's funny? 3 out of those 4 guys on there are Paul Heyman guys.
exactly. It's almost it might as well be the Paul Heyman, Paul Levesque WrestleMania. There's a reason why Paul Heyman says I will always be a Paul Levesque guy. And clearly tonight, everyone's a John Cena guy. We just saw the TD Garden here, beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. John Cena win the Intercontinental Championship, which I'm still absolutely dumbfounded by.
I know.
And look
Oh,
at this
there's that.
backstage. The entire
Wait a minute.
locker room embracing John Cena.
We live in the world where John Cena is the Intercontinental Champion while CM Punk is the World Heavyweight Champion.
As he embraces Rey Mysterio. You can only imagine how much Rey is so happy for John, but also more than happy to see Dominic Mysterio put in his place. Congratulations, John.
Cody. You knew Cody had to be there for that. Like,
I mean, again, it's John Cena's hometown. It's the last time he's in his hometown, and John Cena is leaving his hometown a freaking champion. You can't ask
Crazy.
for something better than that for a man that has given
Well,
so much to this business.
Let TSA know that Cena's bag is getting up 10 pounds heavier.
Yes,
Right.
Or 15 pounds, whatever it is.
That's 10 pounds, I think.
yeah.
That is incredible, though. And you're going to imagine Dom Mysterio's got to be eating so much damn crow. Again, Big G, I call it a hubris or downfall. You take a chance against the GOAT, and what the hell happens? You get humbled.
Yeah, exactly.
Dom did a
That is beyond
Noah and put his foot in his mouth.
I resent that.
Look at that, fellas.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You can't ask for a more perfect thumbnail than that. While we're looking at while we're looking at the most imposing individual
Sorry.
in professional
man.
wrestling ever.
Ugh.
Only
don't blame
Cena
you.
can pull off that face, though. The face is what it is, dude.
Man's like, I did it. I did it. He's like, I did it.
Yo, Adrian!
Yo, Adrian, I did it.
You would pull a freaking Rocky reference. Oh my god.
Well, no, that was perfect right there. Whatever you did, that was the perfect
Yeah, it was.
impression.
I don't know. I don't know to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but going back to last week, as you did talk about, we do live in a world. Not only John Cena, the new Intercontinental Champion, but CM Punk is also the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. As all hell broke loose last week, once again with the Vision, while main event Jey Uso main event with CM Punk, looking to finally neutralize the Vision. Braun speared Shane back to the freaking mid card.
They need to seriously cut a promo and change the name of the Vision. If Seth is no longer leading it, why are you using his nickname as the name of your group?
Because at the end of the day, it's not Seth's vision. It is WWE's vision. It all comes down to what Paul Heyman believes the vision is. And the only vision right now that we're seeing is Logan Paul checking CM Punk's jaw with brass knuckles.
That was the biggest swerve of the night from last week. No kidding.
I saw it was coming though. I saw it. Like I know. But I think Paul. I mean, he didn't officially join. Let's see if they announce it or say something.
Well, we're going to be seeing Logan Paul here tonight again. Ugh.
And unfortunately, Big G, you might want to make sure you don't have anything solid in your stomach because Logan Paul is in the building. Earlier today, he did arrive, prime bottle in again, and we probably will hear from the Maverick later tonight.
Prime bottle in hand.
Later on tonight, yeah. Even my wife is booing Logan Paul.
I told you the tournament match was going to be next.
Here we go.
Well, all rise for Formula Campeon as the last time is now tournament officially begins with first round opening action. Time for Damien Priest versus Rusev for the first time ever one-on-one. Damien Priest with no prior one-on-one history with John Cena. And, of course, Rusev with prior one-on-one history with John Cena over the WWE United States Championship all the way back from WrestleMania 31 and beyond, where, of course, he not only lost it on the branded stage, he lost the follow-up in an I Quit match.
Yep.
Any proof that the brand split is dead, Priest is supposed to be a SmackDown person.
We just saw the Raw and SmackDown locker room backstage embrace John Cena. There is no brand split.
No.
Alistair Black might interfere with this match, guys.
That could be very true.
As you were saying,
but,
go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say, but if the brand split was still a thing, I mean, this would be just a one-off opportunity because everybody can be in this tournament, not just Raw superstars.
Yeah, if there's any reason to break that, if it was still a thing, it would be the tournament. This kind of tournament.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's not about bragging rights. It's not about brand supremacy. It's about who deserves, who's willing to work, show enough passion to face John Cena in his last match ever. A match that could make or break your career. As Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship run was finally broken earlier tonight. Coming up next, Damien Priest, Rusev, one-on-one. First time ever. The last time is now. Tournament begins. After this commercial break, we return to Monday Night Raw.
No pun intended with Rusev, but the accolade it would be to be the person to retire Cena and to have that last, that's almost like winning a championship. Like, I'm the one that will always be etched in history. No matter if I win or lose, my name will always be attached that I am the one that had the last match with Cena. It's almost like you remember championships and you remember who wins and stuff, but a lot of people forget who they beat, like in terms of sport. And when it comes to wrestling, you always remember who somebody beat on their day, like when they won their first title. So it's like now this is Cena's last match. Whoever it is will forever be attached to that, and it's like an accolade under their name.
Yeah. We're getting a video package for Veterans Day tomorrow.
As of course, we honor all of those that not only are currently serving, but those that have served to come back home to tell their story, to, of course, continue to defend the freedoms of our country as we honor all of those. Thank you to the veterans. God bless America.
Yeah.
Of course, that's always a great moment right there. I respect that.
Yeah.
You can say what you want about the state of our country, where we live, and who we are, but the bottom line, there's a reason why everybody draws themselves to America as the land of opportunity. And those veterans are those constant people to this day that continue to defend those freedoms.
Exactly.
We got another commercial break. Fuck television. Okay,
So-
well, go ahead.
I would like to say something here.
Please.
So it's not really a rant, but so a couple of people, I'm not mentioning names, but said that this tournament was lazy booking. Just to try to get, whatever it is. But isn't the point of having tournaments and stuff like that, you want to have your superstars on television so they don't sit back in catering?
Yes.
So I don't understand why people have to complain about, oh well, why do we have to have a tournament to decide John Cena's last opponent? Why do they have to like earn it or deserve it? They have to earn to fight John Cena for one last time. But
yeah. It's
It's
the
because
premise
it's what
behind
Cena's all about. He said now, no opportunity is ever given. You have to earn it.
Exactly. But then like people are calling it lazy booking, just to pass the time through December. But
if you go back to that review I was on, that's the reason I had this whole idea of the tournament. I said this is what Cena's entire career was about: never giving anything, never taking cheap ways out, but earning everything you got every single step of the way. That's exactly what I said. That's why I said whoever gets this needs to earn it, and that's why I had the idea of the whole tournament. It makes total sense.
It does. Because you want to have your superstars on the shows. You don't want them, especially the ones that you really don't use. You want to have them on television. That way they get their chance to say, I fought my way through the tournament, or I won whoever wins the tournament says, I won this tournament.
It's also one of those things, BG, that I look at the premise of professional wrestling and what you call a story versus what's not a story. This in itself is a story because everybody, whether they faced them before or haven't faced them, they know the name John Cena in that company. They respect the name John Cena, and I believe they respect the competitor named John Cena and what he is in that ring. The bottom line is this: a tournament doesn't need a story. A tournament needs people that are willing to put themselves through hell and back to show the work ethic that John Cena always said to Stu the camera before he went in the ring, to prove that they deserve to be in this match. This is John Cena's last match. You don't throw it away and make it a nostalgia act. You don't just bring the man in the ring to have him squashed by somebody in less than 8 minutes with 3 moves of doom. And you don't simply just revisit something from the past just because, this be a cool little cheap popper moment. This matters. This means something. If one match matters this year in WWE more than anything else, it should be John Cena's last match. So this makes it feels like a big deal, in my opinion, rightfully so, as we get ready for this tournament to get underway.
It took its own identity. You got to think of it like this. It's just like Undertaker's streak. It was an honor to whoever could take that. People look at that as an honor. They wanted, and look at all the opponents. They wanted to be the one to face Undertaker, so they could try to be the one to say that they're the ones who beat him. I mean, it went to shit eventually, but you know what I mean. Like it had this thing of its own, and that's what the tournament should have been, or what this tournament is.
Well, semantics aside, let's go ahead and look at the booking of last week Friday. We're going to talk about booking. As we saw Selena Vega pull her best Sindel impression and hoist herself into Damien Priest, who sent her into the ring timekeeper's area. To your point, Damien Priest has been feuding Aleister Black ever since he got a fireball shot in his face, since his wife decided to join him as the necessary evil to be in that last man standing match. Damien Priest right now is trying to see clearly all the way to December in this Last Time Is Now tournament. Again, folks, Last Time Is Now tournament, first round action. It is win or you are out. And whoever wins this tournament will face John Cena in Washington, D.C. at Saturday night's main event next month.
You mentioned Selena Vega and Aleister Black. That's what pisses me off. So you didn't renew the contract of Karrion Kross and Scarlett just to give us a Temu version of the shit. You're doing the same thing with Aleister Black and Selena that you could have did with freaking Scarlett and Killer Kross. Like you literally just, I don't want to say rinse and repeat, but you literally just did a Temu version of it.
Yeah, hindsight 20 WWE. You're not wrong though, bro. Did you just say yeah after you laugh? It sounds like you simply agree, but is there anything further you want to add before we get into this brawl that might ensue?
Not really, no. Just looking towards this match.
Right now, Damien Priest is just walking through Rusev with his big right hands, the Punisher of the Judgment Day. Former, of course, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'll accompany on Mr. Money in the Bank, former NXT North American Champion. Again, has never faced John Cena one-on-one, but they did previously have some tips in multi-person action when Judgment Day, of course, was feuding with John Cena and company. And, of course, Rusev with the flying leg kick, former WWE States Champion. Cover now on Damien Priest, gets a 1 count. Previously faced John Cena over the WWE States Championship at WrestleMania 31 and lost. Follow-up match with him in an I Quit match. And, of course, Extreme Rules 2015, Russian Chain match, excuse me. And, of course, John Cena also won that night. And, of course, Rusev, as we've seen, Big G, has become much meaner than ever since his return to WWE after his fallout with Sheamus.
Yes, he has.
Previously coming off challenging Dominic Mysterio for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, both in singles and triple threat action, alongside Penta El Cielo. Now John Cena, the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. And again, you're talking about going full circle. Imagine Rusev being John Cena for their Intercontinental Championship in his final match.
Crazy. So I think John Cena, well, he's got 3 more dates left. He could do open challenge matches on SmackDown, or not SmackDown, sorry, next week in Raw and at Survivor Series.
That'll be a hell of a way. If they're gonna make a star, if they don't keep it, that's a hell of a way to build somebody from NXT up.
Damien Priest out on the floor. Rusev. Damien Priest continues here after this commercial break. Fuck television.
We play whatever Netflix charges just for fucking commercials.
Well, it's one of those things also, Big G, and Walter, to y'all's points, that imagine, for example, now, you almost wonder if someone eliminated from this tournament might take advantage of John Cena if he has that open challenge and go after the Intercontinental Championship. Because, again, if you lose, you're out. You have no guaranteed way to face John Cena for the first time, if not the last time, period.
One and done, baby. Like for the football playoffs.
I'm about to say, how's that going so far for your favorite teams right now?
Dude, this year is a hell of a lot. It's shocking this year.
I'll
I
take your
got
word
nothing to
for
say.
it. Big G, did I hit a nerve? Because I'm not sports, did I hit a nerve? Is something wrong?
Yeah. Walter would know, but yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I do want to give a quick plug here to Stepboy Mike, who's of course been covering Monday Night Football. So again, if you are tuning into our coverage here at Samoa Studios for wrestling, notably we also cover other forms of entertainment, UFC, combat sports, MMA, as well as of course football, NBA, and MLB, and so many more. And shout out to Stepboy Mike, who's been covering Monday Night Football again. Please continue to follow him and his watch-alongs. And yes, I will be back with him next year to cover the Super Bowl, as that's become kind of a tradition now. The only non-wrestling thing that I actually will cover. So stay tuned for more on that.
I might be doing. I'll talk to him, but I might be doing commentary for the Steelers and Dolphins game on Monday night in December.
I would love to do a UFC with Noah, because Noah at least can appreciate transitions and things like that in wrestling. So maybe he could take a liking to MMA.
What are you trying to do here? Get me to get more stuff on my plate.
It's good, especially if the deal next year, because I'll just get Paramount because I could log it all together and then go ahead. They're getting rid of the pay-per-view model for UFC. It's going to be on Paramount, so I literally don't have to spend extra money on these events anymore.
Well, that's probably good for you then.
Yeah.
and my mom wanted to use this Paramount, so I already have the service. So
there we go.
There you go.
And of course, as I said earlier, Damien Priest, former Campeon Senior Money in the Bank, of course, Rusev, the only accolade he ever had in WWE was the WWE United States Championship. So, been looking for some upswing ever since, of course, coming back earlier this year after his fallout feud, as I said, with Sheamus and Damien Priest right now. And you figure about, again, talk about stories. We're not even thinking about the other stories here. We're thinking about everybody trying to take a chance to take on John Cena in his last match. That's what this is all about. The implications and the importance of this chance, this opportunity. As we are back here once again on Monday Night Raw to see who takes one step closer to that opportunity. Damien Priest and Rusev one-on-one for the first time ever. It's also one of those things you look at the tail of the tape here, Big G. Both men, similar body size, similar style in the ring, heavy strikers. What do you think is one of the key things that, for example, the fact they haven't faced each other one-on-one that Rusev needs to do to overcome Damien Priest?
I would have to say Rusev would need to. If he wants. Oh, dang. If Rusev wants to beat Damien Priest, he needs to focus more on the back to get the acolyte in.
Nice
I know he
Falcon
needs to be
there.
careful because
Cover.
Rusev probably has Aleister Black's face on him in terms of what Damien Priest sees right now because he's pissed.
I'm sure.
But then again, though,
I'm
is
sure
that eye
Damien is
fully
thinking about Aleister.
Yeah, but again, Big G, thinking about what Walter said, do you think that eye is fully healed? Maybe Rusev could exploit that.
That could be too. Yeah.
Oh!
Bam! What a Machka kick.
I know Sheamus got extra motivation now that Cena's the IC title.
Yeah.
Because he needs that same thing to get to become a Grand Slam too. So Sheamus just got an extra boost in this tournament, like an extra motivation.
Exactly.
I'm about to say, how much more motivation does everyone in this tournament need? Not only with the fact you could be facing John Cena in his finals match, you could be facing John Cena in his final match for a championship. Whether you won the Intercontinental Championship or not beforehand, to beat John Cena in his final match for a championship is a accolade no one else will ever get. Again, you see that bloodshot eye of Damien Priest right there. Damien Priest literally seeing red right now as both Rusev and Priest are trying to tie up Chara's hamstrings here with these vicious kicks.
Jeez.
Kick after kick right now. The core of the midsection, the kid is rolling. Fist
Boom.
connects.
And Priest needs something big like this because
Bam! What a clothesline.
Let's be honest, since losing the World Heavyweight title, he's been on a slide.
Yeah.
So he needs a reset like this.
Yeah, he does. Going
Damien
for old
Priest.
school here.
He tried going old school earlier and it didn't work out so well. Going once again up to the top, Robin. Catching Rusev with the crossbody. Looking to end this as quick as possible. Again, you also want to preserve yourself for this tournament. You can ill afford an injury here. Looking to send Rusev south of heaven. Rusev finding bad little elbows in the side of the head by the Bulgarian brute. And again,
right to the eye. Yeah, there you go. No, you might have been right. Go after that eye. Blind him.
Again, if you have a vulnerability in your opponent, why wouldn't you exploit, especially what's on the line here? Big Macha kick again. Drops Damien Priest. That might be it. Carver hook of the parlay with it.
2.
And Rusev wins.
Rusev wins. Wow.
Damn.
And an emphatic message to John Cena saying, "You can't see me."
And Damien Priest clearly did not see that kick coming that knocked his lights out for the 3. Damien Priest has been eliminated from the last time it's now tournament. Rusev advances.
Jeez. Crazy.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the replays here again, Big G. You saw that fumbling eye, that moment right there, and he continually exploited that eye, blinding Priest, who had no idea. That big running Machka kick knocked Priest out for the 3.
Yeah.
So, wow, I'm thinking the women are going to get the main event. If the Cena thing happened immediately, I hope it's the...
I'm sure it's going to be Stephanie and
Raquel Rodriguez. But I mean, it is the women's World Heavyweight Champions, speed of champions. We got the Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee here with Van and Priest backstage.
Who've already have defended it more times at Judgment Day.
I don't know what confuses me more. The fact that these titles have already become more prestigious on these two men, or the fact that it's on these two men.
A team name.
Oh, bloody hell.
Los Dragones con Stilo, the Dragons with Style.
Too wordy.
Freaking AJ Styles with the man bun back there.
Stilo Dragon. Stilo Dragon. Just name it simple. Stilo Dragon. Style Dragon. Or Dragon Style, because we speak backwards in Spanish any damn way.
And you know this is also accurate. And we got Maxine Dupree backstage.
Madison Square Garden. She gets the
Ooh.
Intercontinental Championship match.
Apparently, it's official, according to Ed Pierce. Oh!
Bam.
Well, Becky Lynch warned her last week. I did hear about that. Cheap shot by the man. Either way, Maxine Dupree, though, with a huge opportunity next week to win her first championship. We did see the Canadian Championship for the men change hands tonight. Could we see Magic captured again in the Mecca Sports Entertainment next week? Madison Square Garden, Big G. I wouldn't rule it out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Someone tells me we're in for a very impulsive promo segment.
Yes, I think so.
And a pipe bomb might ensue, because here comes, to your point, Walter, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Oh, he's ready for a fight.
Dressed to talk tonight.
He is ready for a fight.
I mean, again, when you get sucker punched by the most impulsive man in WWE history with a pair of brass knuckles, wouldn't you want to jack that man's jaw as soon as possible again? He got the fist tipped up and everything.
Yep. And he's
Serious
making sure
leader.
he's looking back, making sure he doesn't come out.
Well, we all know that Logan Paul likes to bitch attack from behind, so I don't blame CM Punk there. He might need freaking 360 vision, but regardless, CM Punk, of course, right now does not have a clear vision about what he wants to do with the World Heavyweight Championship thanks to Logan Paul's impulsiveness. And we know that Paul Heyman is going to definitely play into this. Not the first time Paul Heyman's made CM Punk's life a living hell. CM Punk speaks next on Monday Night Raw after this commercial break, folks. Stay tuned. This is sure to get volatile. Fuck television. And it's one of those things, though, that you think about the history with CM Punk and Paul Heyman guys, going all the way back to Punk and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam years ago.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that Logan Paul could be part of the vision here, guys, but let's just put this in perspective. Paul Heyman could definitely use Logan Paul to try and take the title from CM Punk, I think. And he might invest in that.
Oh God, no Logan Paul is champion, please.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we also saw Braun Breaker super spear Jey Uso in the friggin' mid-card last week, Big G. But you gotta imagine that Braun Breaker, he wants to get his hands on CM Punk in that World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah. Dude, I like the past couple weeks, I've been saying, you know, when Braun, after Seth got hurt and they kicked him out of the Vision,
yeah,
and Braun had that title over his shoulder, I was like, that guy is so freaking ready. Just strap the rocket to him. Like he's ready. He's ready for that world title. Like if we need a fresh face. Nothing against CM Punk. I love CM Punk to death, but if we ever needed a fresh face as a world champion, Braun Breaker would be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think I know, Walter, you mentioned Sami Zayn possibly winning the Rumble this year, but I think Braun's gonna win it this year. Like I'm sure they had to alter some stuff with Seth getting hurt and stuff like that, and they're gonna, if they ever wanted to push or strap the rocket to Braun and shoot him to the moon,
or he could win the Chamber.
That too, yeah. If he doesn't win the Rumble, he could win the Chamber. Actually, I would rather have him win the Chamber because he could just like Shayna did a couple years, almost 5 years ago now, 2020.
If he starts it and runs the gauntlet
and beats the whole hell out of everybody, I could see that happening.
And he's gonna spare everybody through each one of those damn pods.
Oh, dude, that'd be so freaking awesome. I would love that so much.
Break every pod in the chamber, guys. What are you trying to do here?
We love carnage, Noah. We need carnage.
You know what? I mean, I'm a gun for violence, and and again, Blood and Guts this Wednesday. You see what GCW do. You see the most violent, insane, extreme circumstances. We got War Games coming up, so you know what? I can get behind you too. What you mean there, and I'm sure we'll all get behind each other when it comes to WrestleMania next year from Las Vegas, when we once again double down to Allegiant Stadium and see what happens there and who strikes it rich or busts. Stay tuned, folks, because we'll be coming, of course, WrestleMania and so much more. Once again, here at the Super Reliable Studios next year in April.
Crazy.
Of course, we wait for this promo to get back here. Of course, I see JJ also in the chat. I see Charles and Safet keeping the conversation going, and Kitty Cat as always. As of course, we get ready for CM Punk here, who I imagine is going to insult Logan Paul, call out Logan Paul, try to punk Logan Paul, and hopefully does not get punked by Logan Paul, or should I say punched. Does that sound about right for what we think is going to happen in this segment?
I think so.
All right, well, there we go. Of course, we know CM Punk isn't booked for action tonight at all, but it doesn't mean he's not willing to take action, clearly.
Here we go.
Well, if Punk's not involved in the Chamber Survivor Series, there's his championship defense. He can defend it against Logan on the anniversary of his return.
It's a thought. Yeah, clearly you're pissed off. You got your jaw jacked last week by an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to call out right here, right now.
Uh-oh. Maybe we won't talk. Maybe we'll just take action tonight. I'm for it.
He said, I'm not dressing my wrestling gear because I'm not here to wrestle. I got sucker punched by a piece of garbage named Logan Paul.
Gee, where have I heard that before, Big G?
All right.
I ain't gonna fight you for my title, but I am gonna fight you. You're gonna have eyes on my belt. I'm gonna have a boot on your neck.
Damn. Calling out that millennial.
I can give you the beating you've earned. He's gonna come from behind. You gotta watch this, CM Punk. Have eyes in the back of your head.
It's gonna be via satellite. Oh.
Nope. Live and in person.
I'll give Logan Paul credit. He actually showed his face on television.
The Maverick.
The face only a mother can love.
Asking Punk why he's so mad.
Someone tell me he's going to get booed louder than Dominic Mysterio, but tonight might be a different story.
He's saying that he's smarter than everybody in Boston.
Oh, that'll get a boot out the building.
Right.
I hope you know Massachusetts is where MIT is, sir.
I don't think he even knows what MIT stands for.
Says Seth Deadweight Rollins. Wow.
You mean the man that beat you at WrestleMania 39?
Mm-hmm. We're not here to talk. We're here to fight.
I'm here to call people getting their ass kicked, not people running their damn lips.
Exactly.
Right? You know Logan Paul ain't gonna fight on Monday Night Raw. I thought I knew it all.
Oh, no.
My eyes have been opened to a whole new vision after that tsunami.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I was right. Say hello to your newest Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, God. Here's the walrus himself.
I'm sorry, Big G.
That's personal feelings aside, that's a hell of a group.
That's
That
a
is.
horrible revision for CM Punk's future.
Somebody needs to get an eye exam. Damn,
Oh boy.
he called Punk the most single, unlikable human being he's ever met. What were you saying, G?
I was gonna say, every time I think he's gonna say, stop me when I'm telling lies. But they switched the lineup. They switched the line.
Stop me if you heard this one.
You gotta look at the way that Paul Heyman creates a promo based on what you're here tonight. And what we've heard tonight is that different expression.
You couldn't be more unlikable unless your name was AJ Lee.
Ooh. Dang, bringing the wife back into this.
To be fair, AJ Lee hasn't been seen since WrestlePalooza.
He said it'll leave him in the pool of his own piss and blood. Ooh.
I mean, to be fair, she is a crazy bitch.
Damn, he's saying, come get some. I'll fight all of you.
Well, CM Punk is always a man that lets his ass speak before his mouth and will go down swinging.
Oh, so don't tell me this is the War Games then, because somebody's going to come help Punk.
Yeah, I think you just got your War Games match, player.
Yeah, we still need two, or we still need.
It's going to be Jey Uso. See?
You were say his name.
Now Jimmy.
Well, we did see these two tag last week.
Now Jimmy, and the final piece will be Roman.
Oh, yeah, you could have a 4-on-4 match.
It's not the first.
Yeah, what if? Oh shit, Jay's gonna turn.
What?
Oh, here comes Cody.
What the hell? Cody Rhodes. He was backstage, and
what the hell does this have to do with him, though?
I mean, to be fair, he has had his own bad share of bad blood with Logan Paul, and he has tremendous respect for CM Punk and Jey Uso.
That's a hell of a team, dude. The two champs and Jey Uso, shit.
And the fun is on here.
We need one more. We need one more for each side to have a 4-on-4 War Games.
I mean, do you even need another person at this point? Well, Paul Heyman,
no.
Because just shrugged him off right there. Irish whip, and Logan Paul said, "Hard in the barricade."
How about them apples, Logan Paul?
And of course, Cody Rhodes coming off that great defense against Drew McIntyre has been indefinitely suspended.
Wait. They're probably gonna make a 3-on-3, a 6-man tag for the main event tonight, and then freaking the women don't get their main event watch.
Get to the midsection, uppercut by Cody Rhodes, rocks the colossal Bronson Reed, super kick by Jey Uso, staggers Bronson Reed, still off it on his feet. Big chair swing though. Well, this new revision is clearly getting something else coming to fruition, and you might be right about War Games here, guys.
Yeah.
And CM Punk has backup.
That's War Games. But for now, watch. They're going to turn this into a 6-man tag match. Player. Holla, holla.
So Teddy Long's not the general manager, and nothing's official. But I do know this. We clearly have a new vision in WWE, and it's Logan Paul and Paul Heyman.
What do you think you see when you look at his eyes?
Once again, the culture has been changed by CM Punk's presence in WWE as the World Heavyweight Championship. Logan Paul's aligned himself with Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Bron Breakker, while CM Punk holds the ring tonight with Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes.
Crazy.
A lot of combustible elements, though, to be fair. Speaking of combustible elements, we saw last week, Friday night on SmackDown, Nia Jax go one-on-one with Charlotte Flair. And, of course, Lash Legend showed up and clocked Alexa Bliss, as Lash Legend has aligned herself with Nia Jax. And let's not forget the previous week, guys. Nia Jax lost to Alexa Bliss. It was due to this distraction that Nia Jax was able to hit the Annihilator and crush the Queen for the 3, owning a pinfall win on 1/2 of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
So I guess the tag titles are next.
Probably.
And we'll see if we still have the same tag champs we also saw last Friday. The Doctor did not see the champs. It was Auska with the
Dr.
poison
Auska.
head.
Paging Dr. Auska.
That's one Doctor I don't think I want to see. But
Oh,
there
it
you
might
see
be
it.
the main event.
I'm about to say, there you see the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They're not friends, but they are somehow partners that can't coexist. Can they beat the former 4-time Women's Tag Team Champions? Auska, Kairi, Sane, Kabuki Warriors challenge Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair still on the night for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Oh,
Is that Stephanie's music? Yep.
Yep.
So that's
La
tag team-
Primera.
That's
the
the
Dark
tag team.
Angel.
We know the
Yeah.
main event now. It's the
Yeah,
tag title.
I'm pretty sure you're right there. As of course, we still have more action to come in the last time is now tournament. But coming up next, speaking of championships, the Dark Angel Monday Night Raw rises. The women's world heavyweight title is on the line. La Primera Vaquer defends against Raquel Rodriguez. What an entrance, I will say. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but is this her first defense since she's won the title? She is aligned with fearless Nikki Bella, apparently.
I think she defended it once.
I think, yeah. Has
This is
she?
her second defense. Yeah,
Yeah.
it got ruined.
Yeah.
She was supposed to defend, and then it got ruined. Yeah, this is her second defense.
We've seen, of course, Nikki Bella previously challenged, of course, for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship against the man Becky Lynch, and clearly Nikki has shown mutual respect for La Primera Stephanie Vaquer, despite the fact you can't say her name correctly. Either way, the champ got back up tonight. Coming up next, Stephanie defends the gold against Raquel live on Monday Night Raw.
Let's see if Nikki turns on her.
Wouldn't be the first
What?
time we've seen a diva turn heel. Fuck television.
So,
Go ahead,
go ahead.
BJ.
No, I was gonna say. So, speaking of the last time tournaments for SmackDown, we have The Miz versus main event Jey Uso,
Yeet.
and we have LA Knight versus
Joe Hendry.
dot. Because
Dot,
Nick
dot,
Aldis
dot.
Nick Aldis, that son of a SOB, wanted to keep it a surprise.
Right. Well, I mean, you keep saying his name. He's likely going to appear.
Name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Damn it. As I was trying to say, you keep saying his name, he might appear, but it almost seems like a foregone conclusion that, yeah, it has to be him, right? You would think it has to be him, but
You would think
I don't know, man. It just seems too obvious in my opinion.
that, or it could be somebody who is always ready.
True. I will say this, though. In a previous life, Eli Drake had his fallout with the local hero, Joe Hendry, when he made a music video for him, when he tried to be in the cult of Lee. Go check that out, by the way, in the Joe Hendry archives in Impact Wrestling. So there is that history there, believe it or not. But
Okay.
Joe Hendry and LA Knight would be extremely interesting, though. I will say that. And people have been clamoring for Joe Hendry, the most positive viral sensation in professional wrestling since who knows when, across the board in the world this year, particularly against John Cena, the most polarizing figure in WWE and prior professional wrestling history. Just some food for thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we get ready for this women's championship match, Stephanie Vaquer, of course, for those that don't know, she won the title when it was vacated, of course, against Auska at WrestlePalooza. Stephanie Vaquer has been the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion now for 52 days. And this will be, you are correct, actually, with the last match not happening. This will be her first defense tonight since winning the championship.
Oh, geez. Okay. Shows you how much I know.
Well, again, that's why I'm here to help correct stuff.
I think she was supposed to defend it, and then the match got ruined, and that's what had the alignment with Nikki start.
Well, yeah, because previously we saw the Judgment Day, because we've seen Roxanne Perez, of course, go up against Nikki Bella, as well as go up against Stephanie Vaquer. In fact, Stephanie Vaquer beat Roxanne, as we saw a couple of weeks ago. It was the Judgment Day, though, that beat Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vaquer that led to this match tonight. And that was
Correct.
literally last week on Raw. As of
I'm
course,
just happy
Vaquer-
that Raquel's getting a title shot. She's
long
she's earned
overdue.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but also you gotta look at the Chris Van Lee interview and what she's been through also in her
Yeah.
life and stuff like that, and where she's comfortable. And she is definitely more accomplished and stronger on the main roster as a tag team specialist, as a 5-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. But to your point, Big G, she was the NXT Women's Champion in our NXT for over
Correct.
200 days and beat Io Sky for that title.
Yep.
As the champ waits, of course, for a challenger here before Raquel Gonzalez, of course, lost it to Mandy Rose, who started her illustrious year-long plus reign before losing it to Roxanne Perez back
Big
in
mommy
NXT Rainbow
cool.
Bright. Blech.
I actually like me some Raquel.
Let's go down, Alicia Taylor, for their inductions on this championship match.
One fall.
Still a thing, apparently.
Occasionally there'll be, depending on what the match is for the
Okay.
title, they'll chant one fall.
Okay, fair enough. I'll accept it.
Alicia Tyler's about on her own feud with the instruments between her, Wade Barrett, and freaking Xavier Woods on Twitter. Shit's hilarious.
Raquel Rodriguez, by the way, comes to us with a basketball background, by the way. 6 foot tall, 176 pounds, 11 years in the game.
My wife just walked in the room and said, "Fix that shit. It's bothering me." What did I say about that light? I told
you're
you.
right.
Yeah, you called it. Sonny Vaquer, by the way, of course, world renowned, 5'3", 110 pounds, 16 years involved in the game, trained by Gran Apache, La Primera, champion of champions. So here we go for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Sonny Vaquer's first defense since winning the title back at WrestlePalooza. Nikki Bella in the champ's corner, Roxanne Perez in the challenger's corner. And of course, still the women's tag team champions are to come. The reigns were officially underway. Sonny Vaquer, by the way, is the 32nd champion in this title's illustrious history, going all the way back to the inaugural champion in its previous legacy, the man Becky Lynch, in 2016. It was originally the SmackDown championship in the brand split LLL. And of course, Becky Lynch won that in a 6-way scramble. And of course, the tail of the tape here, Big G, is definitely going to be strength and size here.
Exactly.
Vicious back elbow strikes here right now. Back and forth by Raquel Rodriguez. You think about the fact that Judgment Day just lost the Intercontinental Championship outside the AAA Mega Championship. Judgment Day has no gold now, and we've seen the fallout and the tensions built with Judgment Day, particularly with Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. So, what do you think this means right here if Raquel fails to capture the Women's Heavyweight Championship?
Look down, Noah.
Big shoulder block. What's this? Admit Noah, Mandy Rose, Andrade, and the Rise of Ross Perez and Braun Breaker, and D'Angelo family got advertisement feud were highlights in the Rainbow Bride era of my NXT. I will never acknowledge Rainbow Bride NXT because that was so blinding and garbage to me.
It's
All right,
so
now, nice roll up here.
1, 2, dang.
2 count. Continue, BG.
I was gonna say it's just crazy that Raquel started out in the Mae Young Classic, and now she's fighting for the Women's World Title here on Raw.
About to say, when was the last time that Raquel Rodriguez had a World Championship opportunity on the main roster that wasn't for tag gold? Would be a better question.
Yeah, true.
Roxanne has come a long way since the heel turn.
Yeah.
Well, again, when she collapsed on Exide after beating Michael Satomura, defending her NXT Women's Championship, and she, of course, went into business for herself and got more serious. Speaking of serious, oh no, the Devil's Kiss might go to
I'm not gonna get excited. They always
No.
tease and they don't do it the first time.
And again, the height differential here up on the shoulders of the champion.
strength.
Boom!
On the jeez.
Like you said,
No.
G, big mama cool.
Yep, but Big Mommy cool.
It ran over her like a truck. Cover now, deep hook of the leg and the sit, and a 2 count.
I'm so glad she was able to overcome that cell growth thing she had.
Exactly, to my point. Can Raquel make history here tonight on Monday Night Raw? Stay tuned. Fuck television. I'll say again, the last time that Raquel Rodriguez challenged for singles gold was the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship against Lyra Valkyria earlier this year, and she lost out on that.
Yeah.
You know what the hell's going on with Billy here in this midlife crisis, mistaken identity situation? What's going on here? Is she developing a multiple personality complex here, and Lyra right now is trying to be the only counsel for her that's not a quack named Dr. Sheldon. What the
I
fuck's
kind of
happening?
like it because it's all her gimmicks put together, and she might mess around and help the Kabuki Warriors win because she's secretly with them or something.
Well,
Nah.
damage. I don't know. I don't think so, Big G. I mean, damage control was beyond damage goods, even with Billy at the forefront. All right,
Right?
we don't need to go down that trope again. For
She
damn
couldn't
sure.
control that downfall.
So
Say that. Go ahead,
going to JJ's comment, JJ, you might have had that, but me and Noah, we had two.
Don't
Mae
say
Young
just me
Cla-
and Noah
yeah,
like
we-
I wasn't part of the NXT Black.
Well,
I'm
okay.
in NXT. This is
To be
obsession.
fair-
I'm
to be
all
fair-
parts NXT.
to be fair, I didn't know you back then, Noah or Walter. Oh my God! But
Exactly.
okay, so including Walter, we had Undisputed Era, but during that era of Black and Gold NXT, we had two Mae Young Classic tournaments and the Cruiserweight Classic.
Exactly.
Not to mention all the Brooklyns and the specials and the
All the
Takeover made WWE relevant again beyond a lame
Exactly.
brand sports entertainment trope. It made it like a realistic, aggressive, passionate wrestling alternative.
shit.
That's
Just
mad.
go back and watch NXT Takeover Brooklyn 1, and that'll
Go
make you
again.
a wrestling fan right there.
take
Damn fucking
the
right.
takeovers is what made Shinsuke what he is. It made Bobby Roode in the NXT. It made Sasha Banks what she is. It made Bailey what she is.
Yeah.
It made Auska what she was.
Yeah,
Don't
till they
get me
started
fucking
on that.
ruined it.
It made Kevin Owens like
Yeah, just-
big time.
The fact that Asuka is still unvictorious, not undefeated at WrestleMania, pisses me the fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Razor Wrestling wants to
We're
prove
live.
also, he's not wrong. He's absolutely
Shit
not
like
wrong.
that puts the rage in my name.
That's fair enough. And I'm just going to say this real quick. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever capture the same magic, passion, and the ruthless nature that wrestling needed. Then pick NXT 2015 for 2019. You can take that to the bank.
Just
And that
go
is
back to that
undisputed.
takeover. Go back to that takeover where freaking Glorious came out and then Bobby Roode did that and listen to that crowd and he's the heel.
Not to say, will be glorious though. Raquel Rodriguez wins the WWE Women's World Championships. We're back here on Monday Night Raw. Again, this is not our NXT, but this is Monday Night Raw from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The messy fallout there as Raquel lands on her feet on the outside of the ring. Referee count, of course, starting here. The towel could not change hands on the outside.
Mommy's
Stephanie trying to
pissed.
capitalize. Big jawbreaker there. Stephanie trying to create separation. Bring Raquel down to her level. Blocks the super kick. Goes leave the clothesline. This is the boot. Stephanie Speed coming into play here, playing the difference. Nice Sobot kick. Big headbutt to the challenger.
Dude,
Never
I remember
understand players that do that. Go ahead, Big G.
I remember watching Stephanie when she faced Mercedes when Stephanie was in AEW for that brief time.
Yeah, there was a CMLL World Women's Champion. No, the NW Strong Women's Championship and the TBS Championship, both in line tower for tower, Forbidden Door, to fake La Primera. Stanley Vaquer has only been involved in WWE for a little bit over a year and a half, I believe.
Demons can fly.
Yeah.
And right now, the champion's looking to once again create forward momentum here.
Meteora.
Boom.
Double D's in the corner. Shades of Andrade Eagle, former NXT champion.
Oh,
I might say.
damn it! I thought she was about to go.
No.
Nope.
It's going to take more than that to put down Raquel Rodriguez, Big G, to your point. Thinking about how Raquel dominated when she was the NXT Women's Champion. Freaking Fruity Skybound like a rag doll.
Oh, whoa!
Looking for the SCB. Can't you lift Raquel up, though?
Yeah,
Leverage in
ooh.
favor of the challenger here.
I'm jealous of the camera, man.
And again, the power of the challenger. Really missed about the back door. The roll up. Sunset flip denied. And Raquel just hoisting Stephanie up easily. Irish whip off the ropes, up and around, catching her.
Guillotine. She
No,
turned
yeah.
it into a guillotine.
Again, though, the weight differential here, though, Walter, leverage in favor of the challenger with the Sterling vertical drop.
Boom.
Well, even giants need to breathe. You hook that in right.
Everyone's the same height when they're on the mat, and that's what Stephanie was
Exactly.
hoping
Oh,
for.
what a
Instead, gets the
boot.
boot render jaw. Cover to have a new champion.
And only a
That's
2
the kind-
count.
That's a running big boot that would have made Test jealous. Shit.
Rest
I
in
mean,
peace, Test.
you talked about, again, the comparisons made to Raquel Rodriguez and her stature, Test and Kevin Nash. Strong comparisons indeed, especially with that forward boot that took Stephanie back to Chile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right now,
And
Stephanie,
thought
let
she
me
was
see
gonna
Stephanie
choke
look
slam
like
her.
this. Perhaps going for that
Right,
Dakota bomb, hooking up Stephanie up. Up Mary with escape.
Boom.
Meteora again, probably.
And the second
Yeah,
turnbuckle
hip
to go.
attack. Hip attack.
Tiaras.
Oh, yeah, Meteora.
And the
Oh
Meteora-
wait, she blocked it.
Caught it.
She blocked it, Noah.
And about to say, stop the momentum dead in its tracks. And again, Raquel's power coming into play. Oh,
Power
man,
bomb.
matchlock,
One,
two,
two. 2.
I'm jealous of Raquel now.
Vicious running power bomb, high stat cover, and somehow Stephanie was able to kick out. Take a look at the replay here, guys.
Boom.
Damn, she got all that power bomb too, and she wasted no movement before she covered her.
The
So
only
that says
thing-
a lot about Stephanie.
The only thing I could think of, that just comes down to the resolve of the champion here to survive that. Once again, trying to stop Raquel,
She
going
going
in,
for the-
draping on
oh.
bar.
Using the
lot of
ropes to her advantage.
Do a lot of damage, though, within 5 seconds, as we know.
Watch out for Roxanne.
Again, Roxanne, to your point, getting involved here, though. Watch Nikki Bella, though. Get to the midsection of Roxanne Perez, and Roxanne sand the
Ooh.
barricade. But Stephanie's
Oh,
saying
that-
Pay attention, Stephanie.
That evens things out.
Yeah.
Springboard, crossbody, got caught on
Ooh.
midair, though. And a fairway slam.
Jeez.
And right now,
Wait.
Raquel.
Oh my God, Raquel's going. She never goes to the top rope.
Bomb denied. And,
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah!
Mm.
Damn it, Walter,
Mm.
you freaking idiot.
Stephanie's
I
like, yes, I got it in.
When she first got behind her, I swear I thought she was gonna knock her into a sleeper.
Oh, she's
Yep.
going for that corkscrew splash. Spiral tap. This is the way she won the title against Io Sky. Looking for the finishing move. She connects.
Bam.
One,
man.
two.
Cover.
And
Looking
that's
for
it.
legs. Stephanie retains.
She's changed her finisher since she's been called to Raw.
Well, she
Ever
knew that
since
she
she-
had to evolve. Yeah, and so
Yeah.
originally it was the SVB, but she added the spiral tap, the corkscrew moonsault to her repertoire since WrestlePalooza. That's what got her that championship, Big G.
Exactly. Yep.
AJ Styles
Oh!
looking proud.
Oh, Roxanne from behind.
Well, you knew this was going to happen post-match, clearly. And Nikki
Exactly.
Bella, though, double A takedown.
Boom.
Mounting Roxanne now. We got a cat fight. And again, Nikki Bella playing cleanup and also playing,
Jeez. Boom.
hey, to the champion. Nice front kick. Takes Roxanne on the outside. Been a bad night for the Judgment Day.
I guess it's gonna be a tag match soon too.
The brace there by Nikki Bella to Stephanie Vaquer. Out of respect there, as again, a commanding effort though by Raquel Rodriguez. La Primera still though WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, what the hell?
My coach. Shit.
I told you!
Nikki Bella just ducked Stephanie with the championship.
I told you!
That fearless diva is back.
Oh, she had to go heel on the same night as Cena's last boss. She's never gonna let Cena go.
Once a diva, always a diva. Nikki Bella again makes it about herself in the women's era.
Oh, she went black.
Yeah, she's gone full heel there, folks. Nikki Bella is back.
Yo, Gino must be going balls crazy right now. Cena winning the IC title and Nikki turning heel.
I told you.
I think we just found Stephanie's next challenger as again, Whether you bet on black or wear black, we will be again going down, double down next year in Las Vegas when we cover WrestleMania. And we got another promo here. So whether your hands high or hands low, or you bet it all, stay tuned for further coverage on whatever's ahead. And we got a moment here. I'm going to bring Step Boy Mike in, so he might have something to say or something to plug if we got a commercial. So, Step Boy Mike, what brings you into the booth? What's up?
Not a damn thing is going on Monday Night Football tonight. It's been a scoreless half. It's been the I saw the news. I know you guys are doing a great job with Monday Night Raw. I'm very happy. I'm letting you guys handle this part of it. But the first Monday Night Football game to not have a score in 16 years, 17 years. I mean, it's a whole lot of nothing. What the heck?
Wait. Bad defense or bad offense? I mean, good defense or bad offense?
Both.
Jeez.
So
You're
Stat
not
Boy,
missing anything.
Stat Boy, I'm gonna make it official here tonight, December 15th. No shit, I'm gonna be at Monday Night Raw. Damn, I won't be able to watch that game. Shit. What the hell? I was gonna say I was gonna make the call with you, Steelers versus Dolphins.
Oh,
Regal just.
But I'll be at Monday Night Raw.
Hey, no worries, brother. There's still 7 weeks left.
Yeah, I know.
So wait, there's only 3 men. That's the War Games match?
Apparently, so I guess official. Shinsuke Nakamura walks through the Crimson Moon as we continue action here. And I'm sorry that there's far less action on Monday Night Football for you, Stat Boy Mike, as the last time is now tournament continues.
No worries. All good.
I appreciate you stopping by. As we just heard William Regal and Adam Pearce officially proclaim War Games with Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and CM Punk against the new revision of Paul Heyman and whoever he chooses.
3-on-3 so far?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And again, stay tuned, folks. City predicting for Survivor Series War Games will be some point during Thanksgiving week. I don't know if it's going to be the Wednesday for Thanksgiving or the Friday afterwards. Stay tuned. I will make it official as we get closer. Anyway. Once I freaking rage, I freaking preached about my NXT. Damn it. And now Step Boy Mike bringing his own form of rage here with Monday Night Football. It's been an all-around fun night. As Big G again keeps the ball rolling and it's having a great time here from virtually TD Garden. I mean, wait. Nakamura versus Sheamus, and this is not a first-time ever matchup.
They're gonna get like 40 minutes. Wait, what's the main event then?
What do you think the main event? The women's tag titles.
The women's tag titles.
So they're about to get like 40 minutes.
I don't know. Last time is now. Tournament continues. Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura next on Monday Night Raw.
Is it really?
They're about to get 15. Well, with entrances and everything, they're gonna get at least 20, 30 minutes.
Well, you gotta consider with being Monday Night Raw on Netflix, they don't really have a time window restraint anymore. It could be anywhere from 2 hours to 2.5 to 3. But depending on how far this match goes and how much they care about these titles, you very well might be right.
Yeah, watch them start all of a sudden being petty and making the WWE tag titles the women tag titles all special. I wonder why. Is there anything in the other companies doing about tag titles with the women's division?
Oh, here we go. Typical trope, but a typical trope. Where have I heard that song and dance before? Control C, Control V, aha. Anyway, I've got a moment to breathe, and someone needs to change that banner. Again, Nikki Bella was always better as a heel. She's a diva. She's the diva for a reason. No one should be surprised at that. Big G, you call it like Nostradamus.
Yeah.
I called it. You know what? She's probably going to bring back the word diva.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
No.
So Charles mentioned it's going to be 4-on-4.
Yeah,
they're in Madison Square. They're in Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
2 big names are possibly going to be there. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, shit.
And Roman Reigns.
Well, I mean, Roman makes sense for the Punk side, like you said, because it's all about family and who has more beef with Paul Heyman than CM Punk, Roman Reigns. Now it's just a matter of, do you have Brock Lesnar, of all people, work with others?
The definition of I don't work well with others is freaking Brock Lesnar.
You think?
Hey, unless you want it to be Austin Theory, I mean... what are your options here, people? Brock Lesnar, you know.
Okay, that's
y-
fair.
Would you rather have a badass or a piece of shit?
I'm going to go out on a limb here. This is just a wild sub tangent. Big G, Cody Rhodes is on Punk's team. Someone on SmackDown was just suspended indefinitely and says, "This is not the last you've seen of me." What makes you think Drew McIntyre won't break code?
True. That would.
He's filming a movie though.
Oh.
Fam, I'm gonna take my leave. I'm gonna take my leave before the second half starts. So keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys, and I know about what's going on. And believe me, I'm letting you guys do your thing, and I'm doing mine. I'm out.
I appreciate your step, boy, Mike. If we keep plugging and appreciating you as always, and I always approve your stats, and I look forward, of course, to talking stats and predictions with you for Star Wars War Games. So keep doing what you're doing. Again, folks, Step Boy Sports Bar. Follow him. Follow the content. Follow the Monday Night Football and the other sports. Watch the launch to come. We'll see you in the other room, bro.
You bet, brother.
No,
Bye.
wait, guys, I just thought of something.
What's up?
It's Sheamus that's getting the main event.
Sheamus
and Shinsuke didn't happen yet.
It's happening right now. It's
and we're back and it's happening right now. Literally, Bell Ring.
Wow.
That was Sheamus's entrance.
Oh my god.
I got off of Netflix for a second.
Okay, so we know that Walter's services are apparently not aligning here as the last time is now tournament continues here, Big G. Again, Shinsuke Nakamura has only faced John Cena one time in his illustrious career. It was a number one contenders match for the WWE Championship in 2017 on SmackDown, and Shinsuke won that night.
What the hell?
Meanwhile, Sheamus, of course, once known as the Great White, of course, the Celtic Warrior, had his fair battles with John Cena at his early start of his career as the first Irish-born WWE champion, took it off John Cena in a tables match.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about some of the memorable matches that Sheamus and John Cena have had over their illustrious careers against each other. Feuded for the better part of that year.
I don't know. Lesnar don't work well with others, so it's gonna be interesting. So I guess it's Team Heyman versus Team Punk because that's pretty much what this is gonna end up being.
I just sense bad connections all around between your servers and Brock Lesnar with anybody, as you just saw Shinsuke Nakamura give Sheamus some good vibrations. Maybe not good for him. Sheamus trying to fight back here, though. Again, folks, the winner of this tournament will be John Cena's last opponent at Saturday night's main event, Saturday, December 13th. We now know that Rusev has advanced and Damien Priest is eliminated. Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, we have no idea whether or not they're in this match.
Smile, Nakamura.
About to say.
Oh my god, that's so funny. He had him in the fish hooks and Nakamura looked like he was waving.
I'm about to say, it's like, again, because spasming. Well, it's one of those things also with Shinsuke Nakamura's style. It's unorthodox. It's spasmodic. It's charismatic.
Yeah.
Former, of course, side of GP Intercontinental Champion.
Come on!
Champion.
I'm so glad that Nakamura got his old entrance back and he's back to his old ways. Like the whole
went for the knee.
I was liking him speaking Japanese and being.
He can still do that, but the whole gimmick with him being like
Dark Samurai.
Dark Samurai, yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, it did lead to being the WWE United States champion. Of course, we saw that feud with LA Knight when LA Knight did eventually be.
Yeah, but that was one of the worst reigns ever.
Axe kick. It's still the only accolade in his WWE career. Just saying.
Yeah.
Knees right to the back of the head.
Ooh.
And of course, Sheamus has been giving us banger after banger after banger. And to your point, the only title Sheamus has never won is the WWE Intercontinental Championship that John Cena won tonight.
And now that Cena won it, there's a 25% chance that Sheamus could possibly win it. Ooh, right to the hardest part of the ring.
Sheamus has a banger with anybody.
Sheamus right now looking to make Irish guys smile. Can he move forward in this tournament? Stay tuned. Commercial break. Fuck television. Mine at Rock continues.
Sheamus will kick your ass in the ring and then have a drink at the pub later.
So
I guess Shinsuke would get some sake with him.
I think I think I saw something on X or Twix, whatever you want to call it. That I think not Copeland. Adam Pearce might be announcing 2 more matches for next week Raw.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. We have no idea the depth of this tournament, and obviously, it's not just going to be these two matches and just the two matches on SmackDown. Because if I remember the announcement correctly from Saturday's main event, Big G, it also includes people beyond WWE potentially.
Exactly.
He
We
might
be getting that person this Friday.
It might be Raw's mystery person. They might have another mystery if
That's
SmackDown
true.
gets to have a mystery one.
Yeah.
That's fair. Sheamus' history with John Cena, by the way, folks, just to put in perspective, goes all the way back to 2009 at Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, when, of course, Sheamus won the WWE Heavyweight Championship. As, of course, right now we're on
that was a tables match, correct?
Yeah, and remember, he pulled him off the turnbuckle and threw him through the table, so technically it counted.
Yeah.
People still to this day think that match was a little bit controversial, and I honestly don't blame them.
Yeah. God.
The definition of high risk biting you in the ass.
I was 3 years out of high school and living in Germany when that match happened.
I was a junior in high school. When I graduated high school, it was 2010. The last time that John Cena.
Oh my God, you young people! I graduated in 01.
I don't know what 33 is. All right, so you all can judge me all you wish. I don't give a damn.
I'm 37, so. Anyways.
Anyway, the last time that John Cena did face Sheamus one-on-one, in case y'all are wondering, was Monday Night Raw in 2015.
I'm class of 01. Holy shit.
So just to put that in perspective for you. But I do agree, Big G. I always found Shinsuke Nakamura to be such a charismatic, appealing figure to the fans and to wrestling. When he went full-on dark samurai, channeling his own Great Muda, which of course is his idol, that he did retire, by the way, in Pro Wrestling Noah, it just didn't catch waves in WWE. And whether or not it was a choice that he wanted to do, it just didn't work.
Yeah. I mean, and sometimes, like you said, it didn't work. Sometimes things don't click. You got to trial and error, and some wrestlers, they need character changes. Some people, they can just be the same throughout their whole entire career and they'll be fine.
And they make it work.
They make it work,
Cena made it work for 20 plus years.
And we're back.
Last time is now tournament continuing here. Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nice rolling senton there by Sheamus. Steamroller position here, going up to the top rope.
Sheamus was doing the title.
Yeah, well, like you said, I mean, again, how much more motivated, when you think about the field that we don't even know fully, BG, how much more motivated is Sheamus, particularly the one time that he's never won? And he's literally had like 3 chances in the last year alone.
Ooh, what a superplex.
Cover, hook of the near leg, and 2 counts.
He came within hairs of winning.
Braun Breaker, Gunther, multiple times over, but he never did it.
No.
That was a nasty impact off the top turnbuckle, though, with that massive superplex. Definitely turned the match to Shinsuke Nakamura's favor, now driving those knees into the crown of the Celtic Warrior. Rocking the neck and the temple of the Great White fella. And, of course, we have 2 first-round matches, you pointed out, Big G, to come on SmackDown. And more matches to be announced by probably both general managers.
So, let's see. 2 and 2. That's 4.
There's 16
in
total,
yeah,
right?
16. Yeah.
Well, 8 matches, 16 people.
Yeah, 8 matches.
16 people.
So we got the first. We have the first 2 matches going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Divided by 2, that's 8 opening round matches. So that means that we know the first half of the opening round matches, and we just are going to complete the first 25% tonight. And you believe that the next 2 matches, at least, are going to be announced by Adam Pearce before we leave Monday Night Raw tonight.
It's probably going to be right before the main event. The little segment after this is going to be him pulling
I'm sure.
like the old Royal Rumble balls.
Irish Curse Backbreaker. Sheamus might be looking for 10 beats of the bow end to Shinsuke Nakamura.
I miss them doing that, picking the Rumble numbers that way. The funniest one was Eddie stealing Ric Flair's number.
I remember that. You know, sometimes you don't need a computer or a random number generator for something. You just need a simple piece of paper and manpower and a tumbler.
Exactly.
That's how they picked the tournament people in
Oh.
in Cena's tournament.
I can respect that. I don't think
Sheamus
Shinsuke is going to respect what you're dialing up here, Big G.
going for the brogue.
Uh-oh, Sheamus lights out. Oh,
Boom.
catch him with Sling Blade. Modified Sling Blade. Didn't get all
And
of it,
now
but got enough
getting
of it.
ready for the
Now he's
Kinshasa.
looking for the Kinshasa.
Knee strike versus big boot. Which one meets first? Sheamus gets out of the way of the knee.
Oh, hit the knee. And then
Big
comes
boot,
back with
though.
the boot.
Out of the corner.
Ooh, he of his
what a
own to the
knee.
chest.
To the dome as they're coming back. Press near the ropes. And Shinsuke forced the break.
Whoa, I thought we were gonna say sayonara to Shinsuke, and he found a way to grab the ropes.
Well, I think that just came down to poor positioning also by Sheamus, Big G.
Exactly.
They
Unaware.
said anyone from anywhere, Charles, to answer your question, so we don't know. That's why there's mystery opponent.
Yeah. So,
can say
like you said,
Yeah. But WWE, you know, NXT brand split LOL against the third brand. It's a similarity, not an alternative anymore. Bite me if you think otherwise. AAA, TNA, personally Noah for that matter, might as well be part of the equation.
Cena literally said, even some people that don't work here.
Exactly.
looks like he's going for white noise.
Yeah, or air raid crash, something
Or
massive
air raid
out of the
crash,
corner
yeah.
here.
Oh, but
Nakamura
Shinsuke's
trying to
trying
fight back, slipping
into
out, trying to
sunset.
got him up the shoulders, running power bomb.
Bam.
Choose the half. Cover. Two. No.
Two. What a near fall that was.
Now you think about the
Shinsuke.
fights that Sheamus been through in his career.
Exactly. Shit, go back to WrestleMania 39 with him, Gunther, and Drew.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, no.
Roll
Countered.
up, roll up.
1, 2. Oh, kick out.
Went for the high kick. Oh, with the left.
Oh, countered. Got it.
That rolling kick. Oh, a
Oh,
Bro, kick!
out of nowhere.
1, 2.
Sheamus advances.
Oh,
Sayonara, Mr. Shinsuke.
Sudden impact.
my God. You knew shit. So you kind of figured, like, now that you look at it, Rusev and Sheamus have history with Cena. You kind of figured they would have to win these matches.
But that doesn't mean they have to face each other. They might win the opponent. They might face the opponents of. They might be on the same side of the bracket and have to face
Oh,
the winner
yeah,
of the other
true.
one.
We haven't seen the bracket yet.
Yeah, exactly. But to Walter's point, it's sayonara, Shinsuke Nakamura out of this tournament. As you see, Sheamus hoisting up Shinsuke, mutual respect again. Sudden impact. What a strong style bout of striking affairs and fighting spirits. Sheamus with an emphatic bro kick punches ticket to the next round of the last time is now tournament.
It's off to the pub after with these two, I bet.
Sheamus versus Rusev in one more banger. Yeah.
I'm about to say, Banger Brothers forever, apparently.
By winning, yeah. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Back to the night.
To be fair, Big G, not everyone's a lifelong WWE fan or wrestling fan or a knowledge base like me. So again, to those that just watch for the first time ever and know John Cena from nothing more than a movie picture, that's pretty huge.
Yeah, that's true. There we go.
Well, Big G, I'm going to let you announce these since you talked about it.
All right, here we go with Adam Pearce. The next two matches for, I believe, next week's Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of WWE.
Which we'll be covering. Go ahead, Big G.
Well, if we're covering, I'll be on that for that call too.
I look forward to it.
Here we go. Javon Evans from NXT.
Whoa!
Versus Gunther is coming back next week, ladies and gentlemen. Javon Evans versus Gunther.
Okay.
Der Ring General.
You officially have got my interest.
And then in the second match, you got Solo Sikoa versus a surprise that he's going to keep. Son of a monkey's uncle.
Told you. I said Raw was gonna have their surprise.
Two surprises? Come on. But first off, well, thank you for that, BG. Just to be up to speed, the last one is now tournament continuing. And again, next week also is John Cena's final Raw. John Cena will enter Madison Square Garden next week, Monday night, as the WWE Champion for the last time ever on his last Monday Night Raw. And look at this match.
Jeez. JJ called it right there. Javon's going to die next week.
Wow.
No kidding. Javon Evans versus Stalin Guerrero Gunther, the definition of speed versus power.
I'm gonna say it right now so that nobody else. The two surprises is gonna be Joe Henry and Obafemi.
Well, we'll see when shows are going next week on Monday Night Raw. And again, folks, as Big G just pointed out, we will be back here 1 week from tonight covering that Monday Night Raw episode. So if you are enjoying this, please let us
I'll be there for the call.
tell a friend. And again, Big G, it's been an honor doing this with you. I love doing this with you. I hope you're having a great time, I hope you continue to do these. Again, if you haven't already, follow the ball at Big G on the social medias. Follow Walter Cruz, subscribe to Rage of Wrestling, and follow my friends here. And we also know next week, Monday night, Maxine Dupree will have the biggest opportunity of her career to capture the Women's Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch.
Excuse me.
I think she might win. Just if any other reason, so that Becky gets time with her husband who's injured and the kid. Watch. Maxine might win this Intercontinental title.
Well, what's been a historic Monday Night Raw? It's time for our main event for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, as here comes the Queen.
Oh, hail the Queen.
Diamonds are forever, and you can definitely say that when it comes to the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Off with her head. She looks like the freaking.
And of course, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss won these Women Tag Team Championships against the Judgment Day at SummerSlam, and have already defended them successfully on Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Correct.
They're not friends, but somehow they have coexisted.
I'm so glad Alexa's back.
You might not be able to call them friends, but you got to call them champs.
Yeah, but you wonder how much longer you might be calling them champions here. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are about to go at it again, defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against the former 4-time champions. It's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Auska and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. Our main event for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships up next on Monday Night Raw. A lot of history with these 4 women, no kidding. As we go to a final commercial break, hopefully, fuck television.
This is a 2K25 Netflix edition.
That don't surprise me.
It's coming out on mobile. I didn't pre-register, but I have it so when it's ready for download, it'll just download on my phone.
And, of course, you all can stay tuned for Big J and Walter Cruz to level up here with Super Reliable Gaming and out of WWE 2K25 and so much more here at the Survivor Studio. So please stay tuned. And again,
speaking of that, Noah, did you try the PlayStation thing?
No, I have not. I've not had time. Again, I might try that tomorrow to review. I should have time after that. As we got a 3-minute break, I just want to again remind you all if you're having a break, like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. We do these watch-alongs for the biggest pay-per-view specials, PLEs for all things wrestling, particularly WWE, NXT, AEW, ROH, TNA, Independence, including not limited to GCW and HLG. As we talked about earlier, it will be me, Big G, and Walter will be back here next week calling Monday Night Raw from Madison Square Garden as the last Series Now tournament continues. The Women's Intercontinental Championship will be on the line and so much more to follow, including John Cena's final Raw ever. Period.
Are you off from work tomorrow because of Veterans Day?
No. I do work still, but I will be seeing you all in the NoDQ review. And then Wednesday, we'll be covering Blood and Guts here. Thursday, Super Dating TNA Turning Point. We'll be covering TNA Turning Point on Friday. And then we'll be back here Saturday night with the weekly My Way Conversation Wrestling Madness. That is the Saturday Shenanigans. That is your lineup this week for the Super Live Studios. That and then some. Big G, what have you been up to? Why don't you talk about maybe some stuff you've been doing lately with your content here? We got a moment to breathe. And again, it's been a pleasure doing this with you.
It has been. Oh, with my content, I don't know. I'll probably have to wait until if I do anything with 2K25. I mean, I'll play it, but like if I do anything on my YouTube channel, it'll be after fall term for college.
I know you're younger than me, but you ever heard of that game IQ?
It sounds familiar.
Intelligent Cube?
PlayStation.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna.
You're just bringing up stuff to test your brain again. Do it a different way. That's not the boss.
That game is addicting. Noah, I'm telling you. Watch when you play. You're gonna be holy shit. This is addicting.
I've played addictive games before. I'm a casual gamer. I'm a simple gamer. I know what gaming is. Heck, the 2 weeks I took my hiatus, I was playing Pac-Man World 2 Repack, and I beat the entire damn thing.
Sometimes the simplest games are the ones that are most addicting.
Accurate. And they don't freaking microtransaction you for $2 just because you're not wearing some sort of cosmetic. What? I didn't say that out loud. Anyway.
You know what? I'm going to go on a quest to beat it. I've never beaten the IQ. It gets way too hard.
Well, it's one of those things where, again, if you're dedicated enough and you figure out the code enough, you can accomplish anything. And we'll see how dedicated the Kabuki Warriors are. Just to bring people up to speed on the Kabuki Warriors a little bit, Kabuki Warriors are former 4-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, Kairi, Sane, and Auska reunite after the fallout with their fellow sister in Auska. As, of course, we saw what happened at Crown Jewel. But following that, Rhea Ripley is out injured after being DDT'd into a table by Auska, might I add. And now the Kabuki Warriors are solely focused on seizing the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships for the time being. And again, we're here at the sold-out TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston. The TD Garden, of course, home of the Boston Celtics, multiple-time NBA champions, of course. John Cena, of course, who completed the Grand Slam of WWE Championships, winning the WWE Intercontinental Champion. And there you see all the signs from the young and old WWE Universe fans galore.
So 8,000 miles. See, that's dedication.
Well, again, when you love something that much, you're willing to go that extra mile.
It's Celebration. The champion.
What side did not have Cena on it in that is what I want to know.
Right?
That gum. Anyway, let's go down Alicia Taylor for our main event introductions for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Here we go.
So if the Kabuki Warriors do win, Noah, correct me if I'm wrong, they'll tie Liv Morgan and Raquel as 5-time champions, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
At least Auska would. Kairi saying that the jury is out because let's not forget, one of those reigns that Auska was champion was with Charlotte Flair.
Exactly, yeah.
Who she lost to at WrestleMania, which should have never fucking happened. But she had to play her damn last name and play her damn backstage politics to beat her.
Tranquilo, mi hermano.
Wusa. Or as from Anger Management, Cruz Fraba.
I approve, Big G. Of course, Little Miss Bliss has held this title multiple times before with Nikki Cross. And Charlotte Flair's only held this title one other time before, as I alluded to, with Auska. Our current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions since WWE SummerSlam this year. They've been champions now for 101 days. And tonight will mark their 6th defense. As I said before, they defend against Saruka, Judgment Day, The Calling, The Green Regime, and tonight they go against the Kabuki Warriors after successfully defeating Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
I'm okay. She thought I was. She's like, you having a stroke over there?
They probably heard you in the neighborhood.
Nah, there's no neighbors in my neighborhood. I live in the country.
But
no, Alicia was making sure I wasn't having a freaking stroke.
Spasm. Stroke. Caesar. God bless my mom's 5-year anniversary of her stroke survival. Ooh, rising knee strike. Drop kick by Little Miss Bliss, former Raw Women's Champion and Miss Money in the Bank, of course. Stepping over Auska, of course. Rolling forward somersault there. Of course, Little Miss Bliss with the gymnastics cheerleading background coming in play. Tag made now to Auska. Went for the big boot. And 34 rematch. Revisit it. Nice shoulder block there by the Queen. Of course, Charlotte Flair came back from injury, of course, earlier this year. That's why she wears that diamond-studded knee brace. Last time Kabuki Warriors held these titles, by the way, was 2024 for 99 days.
And they lost to
Roll up.
Jade and Bianca, correct?
Correct, my friend.
God damn, I'm good.
Kabuki Warriors originally beat Katana Chance and Kanan Carter to win those titles. And of course, keeping you up to speed tonight, we saw John Cena beat Dominic Mysterio for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Rusev beat Damien Priest. And the last time is now tournament. Instead of Vaquer retained against Raquel Rodriguez for Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And Nikki Bella went heel. Pryor will challenge her next. Sheamus, of course, defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. Cover, looking at her leg, 2 count. 2 advance, the last time is now tournament. And we also heard War Games made official 4-on-4. The new revision, Paul Heyman, Logan Paul and Company versus CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and another member yet to be shown.
Yep.
Big boot driving Kairi Sane to the floor. An attack made now to Alexa Bliss. And the fact that Alexa Bliss did this out of trust and respect, she felt, when Charlotte Flair needed a friend. It really is one of those things where you're like, strange bedfellows coming together because it just works, Big G.
Exactly.
Kabuki Warriors taking control in the early going here. Will be crowned new women's tag team champion. Stay tuned on Monday Night Raw. Fuck television.
And correct me if I'm wrong, when Kairi and Auska lost, that's when Auska got hurt, right?
That's exactly correct.
Okay.
Because Auska was out indefinitely on injury before she came back.
Yeah. Okay.
Auska's had a rough going lately in WWE, we're being perfectly honest here. Lost her friend, only has one member of her family left that is absolutely honorable and loyal to her. It feels like will even sacrifice herself for her. And now she's trying to win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships to recapture, honestly, her last former glory.
Yeah.
Damn shame, because she needs to let that spell go, because she should be on her own and get up from under Auska. Auska is like an abusive partner.
Eventually, partners
yeah.
pick up, I would think. But again, Kairi Sane, who's just been the innocent little pirate princess that just wants her family to be back together as a whole and doesn't want this conflict. It is one of those things where you're driven so much by someone else's agenda, you only can help but fall in line because you risk what happens if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like the cult following of our damn president. Oops, did I say that?
I didn't hear anything. What you talk about? And of course,
Well,
Auska. Go ahead, BJ.
Sorry. Now, I was gonna say, if you think about it, like they might see Kairi just more as a tag team specialist. You know, yeah, she had her singles run down in NXT, but if you, I don't know how I can wear this. Like if they only see you as like a tag team specialist, then that's pretty much your glass ceiling right there. Like that's as far as you're gonna go. You'll never
go beyond that. Well,
yeah.
In most cases, you might be right. Then again, Jey Uso, who would have thought you see Jey Uso break out as a single star and let alone be a whatever champion and main eventer. So I don't think you could necessarily say that about everybody, but there are those certain people that capture that trust, that connection, and that confidence to stand on their own. And unfortunately for Kairi Sane, as far as main roster WWE, she's never done that. And also, Big G, let's just put this perspective to you, RNXT. Yes, Kairi Sane was NXT Women's Champion, but she was only champion for 71 days, and she only was champion after she beat Shayna, who immediately took it back from her in her first defense.
Yep. Oh, and we're back.
The Boogie Warriors once again in control here. Our main event Monday Night Raw for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, double DDT.
Nasty double DDT. Big chance here for Alexa Bliss to make the tag to Charlotte Flair stance. They're ready. I do wonder, though, if Charlotte Flair's feeling since Friday Night SmackDown, though, after that match with Nia Jax. Big crossbody by the Queen. A unique fashion attire here by Charlotte Flair, despite the wardrobe malfunction last week, I heard.
Yeah.
She's almost heelish wardrobe.
Well, we already saw one heel tonight. Doesn't mean we won't see another. Then again, when your name is the Queen, the jury is out.
It almost looks like her and Bliss her and Auska are more coordinated than her and Bliss are.
Well, I mean, again, you figure about the tag team history versus the short-term chemistry. Kabuki Warriors been there, done that multiple times over. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, I've only done it for literally a little bit under 3 months. Faraway slam by Charlotte Flair and a kip up. Getting the better of both Auska and Kairi Sane in the early going here of this match. Stepping over both combatants.
Gonna go for a moonsault. Or
And
attempt to go for a moonsault, I should say.
Well, she loves to go for it, but sometimes she overshoots it. Hits it.
Boom.
Play. And cover to retain a kick out of 2 by Auska. That was a late kick out, though. Take a look at the replay here, guys. And watch the way Charlotte Flair's knees land on Kairi.
That was a perfect moonsault.
Yeah, the knees fell on the non-legal combatant, though I think she took more out of the non-legal combatant than she did Auska. Now, Auska and Charlotte Flair one-on-one squaring off here in the middle of the ring. We've already seen one towel here change hands tonight. This is our 3rd championship match here on this historic Monday Night Raw. Again, next week will be in Madison Square Garden, folks. Spinning back fist, takes Queen down to one knee. Auska with a spinning Sova, that striking precision style, lethal by Auska. There's no way to duck or dodge that, Big G.
No. Oh,
Slap.
going for the
We're looking for a German suplex.
Ooh, got her.
A stalling German suplex, but still. And Kairi, though, gets caught right by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, going for double natural selection here.
And it looks like
Auska countered into the Auska lock.
Again, by grapevine, Charlotte Flair is legal.
If they don't win here, I'll take Auska winning her first WrestleMania match. She could win the tag titles as long as she gets a win.
Big high kick. Big boot flop by Charlotte Flair. Auska and Charlotte rocked each other there. You see Alexa Bliss, though, stands ready for the tag in the corner. And Kairi pulls Alexa Bliss down.
You guys think I ran it tonight? If Auska gets to WrestleMania and loses again, oh my God. My computer is going to explode from raging.
Get a knee strike there. Take over arm bar. Looking for that Gigi Katami. Cross arm breaker being applied here. But again, you see Charlotte Flair turning her by, preventing the extension.
If there's anybody who knows how to reverse a submission hold, it's Charlotte.
Well, it's anyone knows how to reverse a submission. It's a Flair.
Going for the Boston. Ooh, how coinky dinky. Boston Crab in Boston.
Hey, you're from North Carolina. Get out of here with that.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. And that's a high angle Boston Crab, by the way.
It almost looks like a lion tamer.
Yeah, Auska, though, able to counter. Great counter. Hook him up. Let's
go. 2 count. That was a close call. Oh, and then run kick right to the head.
A soft kick almost practically. Just knocked Charlotte Flair's lights out.
And just the history between Auska and Charlotte is just ridiculous.
Big boots going our way back to WrestleMania 34 to your point. Again, these two once had the tag titles together. Now looking for the figure 4 leg lock.
Going into the figure 8.
Can't you watch out, but watch Kairi.
Kairi going for the insane 8. Oh.
You were saying Alexa Bliss catch it.
Oh, Carter. Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail.
Boom.
Figure 8 in play. Perfect.
Dang, she's got that in deep.
And Asuka's nowhere to go. What the?
Oh, here we.
I told you. Didn't I say Nia was going to end us?
Yeah, you did.
Those bougie party crashers. Freaking.
I was going to say those bougie, yeah, I'm not going to say that.
But the match is still going, though, because they didn't get involved.
Oh, got the knee.
Yeah, that was a vicious chop block here. Face first goes Charlotte Flair. I can't believe this might happen here.
And going for the double team here.
Auska, Kairi Sane up high. Look at Sane, Bon Voyage.
Insane elbow DDT combo.
DDT combo.
No way. Told
ya!
Wow.
I said new champs. I've been on fire today.
Nia Jax and Last Legend just cost Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Told ya.
In our opening and closing matches, 2 title changes.
I can't believe it. Alexa Bliss is apoplectic.
You know what I just thought about with the seeing Bliss do that Walls of Jericho almost.
Oh boy, hold that thought here. We got two bad, bougie, annoying bitches in the ring right now. Look at this spread like some Bliss and
I
Flair.
oh my God. I was trying to be polite.
I gotta be polite. I hate these two.
I do too, but I wasn't gonna say the other word.
You know what? You might be right.
Oh,
This might be
here
the
we go.
war games right here.
We're not in New Jersey, but this is the trash heap right here.
This is your war games. You're right.
Here we go.
What
Mom,
the hell?
let's go. Let's go. Rhea Ripley. Let's go, Mommy. And Io.
I think you're onto something here, because right now we got 4-on-2 assaulting Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and no one's coming to their aid.
Mom, yeah, they will.
Wait a minute! Io Sky is back!
Io Sky.
Coming back from Marigold, taking out Mayumi Watani! And of course, we talked about the fallout with her former family.
Boom.
And big kicks and rocks Nia Jax. Meanwhile, Auska, Kairi, Sane springing off the top. Beautiful springboard missile drop kick by Io Sky, who's crazy as always. Showtime.
The hell is this uppercut?
Nia Jax just in front of her. Like, I'd be proud of those. Again, trying to save the day here. Kaza, Dora. Denied. Oh, the big elbow rapture.
Now Rhea's gonna come out. Now Rhea's gonna come out. Mommy, they're crying.
Well, someone needs to get ordered here in this house. 1 second, there she is. Brutality returns.
Yes. And she's got the nose guard on.
Of course she does. She got busted nose. Face the eyes go DT her in the table.
Boom. Here we go. We got our four. Oh, headbutt. Oh, my God.
Headbutt. Oh, big super kick takes Lash out of the way.
Well, ladies,
think about that. Lash's first WWE main
War Games match.
Lash's first main roster PLE is going to be a War Games.
That's crazy.
Buzzsaw kick by Io Sky takes down Nia Jax. Big boot by Charlotte Flair takes Nia out of the ring. Nia, Lash, and the new tag team champions neutralized. Face the return of Rhea Ripley. Uh-oh. I don't think Rhea's done yet. Hoisting up Kairi.
Oh, no.
That's not a powerbomb, dude. That's a Razor's Edge.
Razor's Edge.
So what on the floor?
A Ripley's Edge.
Oh, she's going to say, she getting a mic?
She's going to say War Games.
That's not what she's going to say.
Yeah.
War Games.
Well, you got to get these 8 women involved in something.
Yeah.
Declared war.
So, if you look at all 8 of these females, everybody except for Io and Rhea have been. Has Kairi been in a War Games match, Noah?
No, she hasn't.
Okay, so the only 2 out of those 8 have been Io and Rhea. Everybody else, this will be their first War Games match.
That'll be correct, as we just got War Games established for both the men and the women as Monday Night Raw goes off the air. This Raw certainly was something. Until next week, we'll see you at Madison Square Garden. For Walter Cruz, for Big G, I'm Noah Foster. This has been Monday Night Raw from Boston, Massachusetts. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, as war is about to ensue at the end of this month after Thanksgiving concludes. Until next time, make a positive present life. Have a good night with the Survivor Studios. We'll see you next week for Monday Night Raw from Madison Square Garden. Cut the damn feed. Jesus Christ almighty.